bus that's moving really fast. Better stay on top of life or kick you in the ass. Follow me into a solo. Remember that, kid? So what you wanna do? And where you gonna run when you're staring down the cable of a mic pointed at your grill like a gun? The biscuit is rocking the set. It's like Russian roulette when you're placing your bet. So don't be upset when you're broke and you're done. Cause I'ma be the one till I jet. I'ma be the one till I jet. I know why you wanna.
Ignition sequence has started. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. We have commit and we have liftoff at 2:13. The Saturn V building up to 7.6 million pounds of thrust, and it is.
It's that Ninja Turtle, yo. I'm half Barney, half Ninja Turtle. I karate you, you karate me. Hi-ya!
Ibuprofen, Tylenol, Robitussin, alcohol, Benadryl, Ritalin, hydrocortisone, Pepto-Bismol, caffeine, melatonin, Dramamine, Icyodine, Bengay. Someone take the pain away.
I'm so hungry. I'm so hungry right now. She looked at him and said, "Come into the kitchen, and I'll fix you a sandwich." She reached in the cabinet and took out the peanut butter and jelly. He said, "Mother, you really don't understand." She looked at him and said, "What is it, son? What is it that I don't understand?" He said, "Mother, what you don't understand is this right here." He told her, "I don't want no peanut butter and jelly." He kept on saying, I don't want no peanut butter and jelly. I want my soul to be saved. I want my soul to be saved.
After these messages, we'll be right back.
Stop hating Mondays. Be a professional and hate the whole week instead.
Let's shake them up together.
Shake 'em up? What's that?
It's a great new taste of ice cold Thunderbird with grapefruit juice. Just pour the juice in the bottle and
Shake 'em up, shake 'em up, shake 'em up. Thunderbird and grapefruit juice. Shake 'em up.
that's a shake 'em up.
Wow, totally together.
Thunderbird and grapefruit juice.
Shake 'em up. Now you get some.
Thunderbird and grapefruit juice. Shake 'em up.
No, just say no. Users are losers and losers are users. So don't use drugs, don't use drugs. Winners don't use and users don't win. So don't use drugs, don't use drugs. No, just say no. Don't use drugs.
You know, this could be a really positive experience for you guys. There's a wonderful and exciting world out there when we discover that we don't need TV to entertain us. He said enough. Entertain us, enough. Oh, yeah. Have you guys heard a word I've said? Yeah. Enough. Yeah, I heard it too. You know, this...
My best friends are balls. My Best Friends Are Balls by Jen Genevieve. When I wake up, my best friends are right there next to me. When we go anywhere, we go as a 3. I help them feel better when they're feeling blue. Although sometimes I tend to block their view. We can't see. They help me when life gets hard. You can do it. Our home is cozy and warm. We like a tidy yard. It's a bit of a squeeze when we try to sit on a chair. My best friends can grow some really curly hair. Sometimes we all get kisses, and that's very nice. Don't forget the best friends, ladies. Cannot leave them out. We all look smaller when it's as cold as ice. Sometimes my best friends can get sweaty and begin to reek. But we love playing games like hide and seek. My friends can get itchy and need a good scratch. They can get lice, which you can catch. No one will play with us now. They laugh when I put my hat on and watch me struggle. Help! They help me feel better when I get scared of the dark. So you can do it. We'll be right outside waiting for you. Despite their bad points, they are my besties. It's true. One to the left, the other to the right, stuck together like glue.
Do you feel that? Do you feel that? Oh, shit.
We're doing it.
Jackie Mason. Fucking Bobby's fucking funny. Bobby Grant. I gotta give it to you.
Line of the day, Bobby Grant.
Super creative, super original. There's a show called The Vibe.
Chat family and the greatest panel of friends and all them positive vibes. Oh, it's BF Live.
It is Tuesday and it is BF Live. Welcome, friends. Let's go. It is time for our midday party. Hey, folks, I got a couple questions to ask you. First of all, how you feeling? Well, I feel good. How you guys feeling? Let's go and let's get into it. It is Tuesday. It is BF Live, the Vibe Stream Show. Now, don't worry about the number of the show today. If you notice, I titled it So Good. Hang on. So Good, because I got you. I feel good and I feel nice because I get to do this every day, Monday through Friday, folks. Hey, folks, I have a question for you. Are you tired of the bullshit? Are you tired of just the world being the way it is? Well, come on and hang out with BF Live, the Vibe, because we don't dabble in the real world. We make up our own world of fun here. Welcome to BF Live, the Vibe Stream Show 404. A little different. I know some of my friends were worried, at least my computer nerd friends, were worried about the numbering of this episode today. This is BF Live, the Vibe. Now, it's supposed to be 404, but we're not doing that today. We're doing 404. I'll show you my O face today. Come on. That's right, because 404... For those of you who are not aware, if you go to a website sometimes and it's not there, it'll say 404, like site not found. But we are found, we are here, we are live, we are having it, and we are doing it. We got friends backstage. We got friends in the chat family. We're going to do the chat family check-in just a few minutes. That's where you guys literally establish the vibe for every show. And for Stream Show 404, I'm going to show you my O face today. We're going to do the news. Now, don't go run any new people because we have fun here. I just got done telling you. We acknowledge we only get one trip on this planet, one ride. So we're going to do the not so serious news. Some not so serious news stories I have for you, I promised in the thumbnail, is Scrapple sculptures. I don't know, that's a regional thing. I know on the East Coast, Scrapple is a thing. It's kind of a meat product that makes sculptures out of it. We'll do that when we do the not so serious news. I also have, we did the biggest pumpkin like in the world as far as poundage yesterday. Today I have people like in kind of in a big, large gourd race. Yes, they actually hollow out these big gourds and race them down a river in a boat style. We'll do that when we do the not so serious news. And we're going to finish with a sexy bikini report the way we always do. And it's about the UK, and it's the #1 song, the most played rock song still over there in the UK. That and so much more we'll get to for 3 hours, because that's what we do here. We hang out for 3 hours. I'm just finishing up my morning coffee, folks. I try to finish it up before it gets cold. It can be a challenge for me. I hope you're enjoying whatever you guys are doing today. Welcome, friends new and old, to BF Live The Vibe. This is just our time, man, just to get away from the rest of the world. I love putting myself in my little bubble. I wrap my little green screen around me, and I come up with my own imaginary world, and I bring my friends in. Matter of fact, I'm going to bring some friends in right now. Finishing your coffee. Tell us what you guys are doing today. Let us know what you're doing. I'm going to bring in this guy. Now, he has a channel of his own. I don't know if he did the morning high just before this show. Sometimes he does, sometimes he doesn't. Let's see his status, because I was busy before the show. He's my friend. He's yours. He joins us on the regular on Tuesdays and Thursdays. It's Pecan.
Goody goo goo, BF and chat family.
Hey, Goonie Goo Goo, buddy. Hey, did you do morning high this morning?
No.
You did not. Like, I was looking for you the other morning and I didn't see. I think you were going to do it. So what's the status? How you doing, first of all, and how's the morning high going?
Well, the thing is, I got a strike against me, so it's going to be a while before I do anything.
Oh, yeah. There's a little weirdness going on. A little technical difficulties. Maybe next time you just express that way. Yeah, so probably in another week or so. I'm sorry, I shouldn't have brought that up. A little tender subject there. But,
I
but otherwise, you're doing good?
I'm doing okay. Just, just here to have positive vibes. That's all I need.
Fuck yeah, thank you, bro. And I appreciate you coming and trying to have positive vibes with me and helping everybody have a better day, man. Today is October 21st. It is Tuesday, buddy. Tuesday. Was it 10 more days to Halloween? You going to dress up or do anything, or you just like the candy? What you think on Halloween?
I'll be working probably, so it's,
Got you working day
Halloween's,
and night, huh?
Halloween's not a big thing anymore. I mean, back in the day when, we was younger or whatever, or, we used to go out and have parties and dress up or whatever. But, nowadays it's not no thing.
Well, at least me, like I would try to push it as far as I could, as far as collecting the candy. I'm there 17 or something like that.
Oh, that's one thing. Yeah, definitely getting the candy.
Yeah, and I notice the kids are older, more and more. They're older as the years go on. Like I get it seem like the kids that are they're in their first year of college, or we got college kids around here, Pecan too. So I don't care as long as you're into the spirit of it and you're not acting or whatever. Being those belligerent adults, sometimes they can be. But as long as you're down with it, I'm down with it. Yeah, 10 days away we are from Halloween. So, I'm not a big dresser-upper either. I like to just be at the door, hand out the candy, and see what the kids are dressing. What are you into this year? What is that? And be that old guy to go, what is that? What is that? And get and guess all the costumes wrong. What is that? Are you a pirate? No, I'm not a pirate. Whatever. All right, well, I'm going to bring this next guy in. I imagine he's probably had some fun with some people. We've talked about it here and there in the past. He's a bro, He's my friend. He's yours. He is the prop master. He's Scott Fitzpatrick.
Scotty.
Shut up.
How you doing, everybody?
4-0-0.
Yeah. you noticed that today, buddy, right? 404. I had to think of a clever way because I think it was Widow Killer or some of my friends in the chat. I smoke weed and I got lots of friends. And somebody said in the chat, BF, what are you going to do about episode 404 and 420? And so my mind was racing with all of these different things. And so 404 is like that universal internet code. If you go to a site that's not there, it'll say site not found or whatever. But this site is found. This show is found. We're fun. We're friends. We're positive vibes. So we're like 404. I'm going to show everybody my O face today, Scott.
Right.
That's a great scene or line from the movie Office Space. Mike Judge's first movie, man. Did you like that movie?
I've seen that. Yeah, I liked it. I watched it.
I like that. That movie is so good. It was so funny, Scott, because I'm of that mindset. But for whatever reason, that movie Office Space got past my wife. As far as she just never seen it, right? Yeah. And then she comes to a point where she's working in a real office situation, and people were making references to Office Space, about the stapler and all that stuff. Hey, man, I take my stapler. I'll blow up the place up and you take my stapler and all that stuff. So all the different references and just the mindset about that movie Office Space, about just when you're just had enough of it. And I love how he gave no fucks when those consultants came in and he was like, so what do you do around here? basically do nothing. I just take this thing and hand it to that guy and all that. That's a great movie. If you've never seen it, you should check it out. Office Space by Mike Judge, the creator of Beavis and Butthead. And so Jennifer Aniston, a young Jennifer Aniston's in that movie.
I forgot about that.
Yeah, she had to wear her she had to wear all the little stuff. I forget the name, the kitsch or something. The little stuff, the little buttons and all that stuff. So young Jennifer Aniston is in that movie. Yeah, you got to check out Office Space. So that's fun. And even Mike Judge is in it. And some other famous people. All right, well, you guys are awesome. This is awesome to be here on a Tuesday with you guys. Tuesday, October 21st, 10 days out from the Halloween. But I want to do the opening chat family check-in. First of all, hi, my lurkers and workers out there. I understand there's some people that are either too busy or just too darn shy to jump in and say hello on BF Live The Vibe. But I hope we can keep your ear hole entertained just the same when we do the not-so-serious news. We'll do the National Day calendar check. Scott, I don't know if we have to do a little quick over to your hole. Or, we haven't been doing a hole every day, but you did throw like one little thing in there. Did you not? Or
Yeah, I thought it was a little bit interesting. It was, if you remember, it was Tammy and her mom. You get a look at Tammy and her mom, and then her reaction. Like a couple of years later, she watches it again.
Okay,
and it's got her reaction.
Well, I'm glad you explained that, Scott. Maybe we do got to go to your hole because I thought that might have been Tammy's sister, but I was going to tell you, like, Scott, put it in your pants because Tammy was looking younger and wearing some makeup pecan in this video he sent me.
Yep.
Oh shit.
Driving down the road with her mom, and I don't know if you guys remember me telling you this before. She's got that tattoo. It says "Mama didn't love me."
Oh, Jesus Christ!
Things that, and she's also bit her mother's nose and went to jail for it.
That is some dedication to hating your mama game when you get it tattooed and you go to jail for biting your mother's nose off.
So the first video was of her in her happier days with her mother. And then the second video is her watching that video and her reaction.
That's the one I saw. She's like, she's growling at it. And I didn't know if it was a sister or mother. You know, I think once they all hit like 30, they all look like they could be each other's mother or something. Scott, I don't know. They all looks like a little rough family over there.
Right.
All right. Well, that's awesome. We'll have to go check out Scott's hole. A little bit of stuff over there on Twitter X about Perry Caravello last night. Perry was back, and everybody razzed him about going to Las Vegas and all that stuff. Scott, I don't know if you've seen any PCL
I watched some.
last night.
I watched some of it off and on. Yeah.
Yeah. The old Perry, man. But bro, you know what I noticed? I think I might have pointed this out yesterday when we did it, is that he's eating in every photo.
Yeah.
Every photo has something to do with food. The heart attack grill. I was in the chat last night saying that was RuPaul's heart attack grill, pecan. So he was so excited when they come over and do some kind of procedure on you and the girls pay attention to him. So yeah, Perry was on last night. He did his thing. We'll see if we can go, if we have to check over there. I have to do the sexy segments today, guys, because I didn't do them for the ladies yesterday. So if all the ladies hear me and if you show up and if you're in the chat being active, I will do your sexy segments later on today after we do the not so serious news, the National Day calendar check, and all the other fun stuff. I have some Arnold Sings the Hits, Arnold Schwarzenegger singing some hit songs. We're going to have a lot of fun today. And it's all going to begin right now as I finish up my coffee and go to the opening chat family check-in. It is Tuesday. It is Tuesday, October 21st, right here in the big city. And we're going to see what the chat family's up to. I'm going to go over right now, go to the top of the chat. You guys can throw your chats in and let me know the vibe for the day. Establish the vibe. Are you home? Are you at work? Are you at school? Are we having leftovers? What are you doing? Let us know. This is the opening chat family check-in. You guys establish the vibe for us hanging out for the next 3 hours right now as I run the element and we begin the day's festivities. Episode 404. It is Tuesday. This is the vibe. Let's go.
Yourselves.
It's how we do here on the vibe. You talk amongst yourselves. You talk with myself, Scott Fitzpatrick, P Cunt, and whoever shows up today. And we're going to have fun creating 3 hours of positive vibes, and it's about to go down right now, folks. Do you have them in? Post them up. It is post time as soon as my element plays. There it is. My sound is playing. Throw them in there. Let me put my glasses on. This is where we establish the vibe for today's show. You are the vibe. 404. My enthusiastic friend, panelist, and co-host checks in first with the Goonie Goo Goo Begonias. He throws out his very own P-Cunt emoji. He says, Happy Tuesday, Unga Bunga, and what do you gonna know? So let's go. Let's kick it off the way we always do, P-Cunt. What do you gonna know, my friend? Let's go. It is Tuesday. And I move stuff. Appreciate you being in here first. Then he comes in next with his membership emojis. Now, friends, I have a $4.99 level here on BF Live The Vibe for memberships. I have $9.99. But if you're looking for a bargain and you're thinking about super chatting, you can even become a member for that very same super chat. I have a 2 Vibe Crew level of membership here. $2, basically $1.99. And for that, I will love you long time. I will love you long time. Thank you, my friend P-Cunt. P-Cunt then checks in, adding a member every day I do a show, Monday through Friday. He gifts one. I mean, he's a member defender, and that's why. Let me give him that sound effect right there, and I'll tell you who got lifted and gifted. Byron Granger, a friend of ours. Hey, Byron. I hope it brought your attention and yourself over here to the vibe. Thank you, P-Cunt, and welcome back, Byron Granger. Hit the motherfucking like button. You understand? Well, I got another person saying that in a different kind of way. Do you
understand me?
Do you understand me? Okay, I guess we do now. Hey, Tiffany Washington checks in and she says, hey, everyone, Bart is home and sleeping. I love the health update. Sleeping in, and I'll be lurking around. That is awesome. I'm glad to know that if he has to be in a bed, at least it's his own. Thank you for checking in, Tiff Washington. I got a fresh one ready when the time comes. Tiff, let me see. Kathy checks in. My big sis checks in next. And she says, Hoya, to my chat family. Well, Hoya, Kathy, I don't know if you and Rick are still hanging out together, my brother Rick, but Hoya to you and my big brother Rick. I love you both. Hoya.
Can I get a Hoya? Can I get a Hoya? Can I get a Hoya? Can I get a Hoya?
He gets the Hoya, and Mandy Diff checks in to the vibe. Mandy. Mandy Div acknowledges my sister Kathy. The Stream Elements bot lets me know that it decided to show up and do its job today. BF Live The Vibe, I get acknowledged by Mandy Diff. FFB says, Wild Bill, that means fuck Facebook still.
Yep.
I might have Facebook. I might be friends with you under one of 3 or 4 names or more. I really don't know, Wild Bill. But you always do. We got to do some kind of code to always let me know that it's you. So I accept your next friend request, Wild Bill, when you get all that settled. Hello to Mandy, P-Cunt, and to Tiff from my big sister, Kathy. Mandy Diff checks in and says, Reverend Wild Bill. Howdy, Electric Gino. Electric Gino. He checks in for some positive vibes on a Tuesday, and he says, howdy, gang. Come on, there's 22. I got plenty of seats in here. This is fun. This is BF Live The Vibe. Hey, Reverend Wild Bill from my big sister, Kathy, checking in. Tiffany Washington says, hi, Kathy. Hope all is well with you. Tiffany Washington shouts out Mandy. Wild Bill says, I blame Blocky. A Blocky friend, a Blocky friend. Why you blame me, the Reverend Wild Bill? I resemble that remark.
Bobby Fran is the most talented blocker I've ever met. Hoyaya.
A2 Bob Levy. Oh my God. What is it?
Welcome to BF Live. I love blocking people from chat. I am Blocky Fran.
They were mistakes.
Oh, yeah.
Tiffany Washington says HIGH to the Reverend Wild Bill. Wild Bill shouts out my big sister Kathy with the HIGH. Kathy Linder says, hello, Electric Head Gino. Reverend Wild Bill shouts out Tiffany Washington says, let's get high. Widow Killer says, why does it say live stream unavailable? It's BF trolling us. I hope that you got it now, Widow Killer. You seem to be in the chat. And I think my friends are getting me, or I would have learned a lot more of it by now. Hey, Electric Head Gino from Tiffany Washington. Reverend Wild Bill say, drugs are bad, okay? And that's what my caveat, Wild Bill, you know what I say, unless you have enough to share with the rest of the chat family. The Nightbot is running my membership link for any membership level to Vibe Crew for $1.99. Widow Killer gets acknowledged by Mandy Diff. Kathy Linder shouts out Widow Killer as well. Reverend Wild Bill says, oh shit, he feels it. He knows it's about to go down for 3 hours here live. 100 Proof Podcasting Discord link. That's where you can find information about my show Replayables that I do on Thursdays and Saturdays, where we watch videos, drink, smoke, laugh, and joke. Click on that link. That'll take you there. Can you feel that? Wild Bill is always enthusiastic and always feeling it. Oh, Shyt. Hey, Widow Killer from Tiffany, Washington. FTG, the famous Tom Gully, says Wild Bill. So, Reenie, thank you. Reenie. She says, perfect timing, starting my day off, getting a book read to me. Good morning. Well, hello, Reenie checking in. Good to see you back in here. I will definitely do Juicy Man Meat for my friend Reenie. Hi, Reenie. You made it, says Stephanie Washington. Scott Fitzpatrick, the prop master link right there ran by the Nightbot. Reverend Wild Bill says, on the good side, with all the new emails, I have a, let me see, get all the emails. I was able to get back to the Tom Gully show. Well, that's good for you, Wild Bill. I know that you were a big supporter of him, and it just seemed all a bunch of kind of adult silliness. So I hope if you want to have a friendship with him and that's something you guys work out, I hope that all works out the way you like. Hi. HIGH says Reenie to Tiff. Starfucker is here, says Terry Nee, the one and only star effer. He F's all the most famous stars. Terry Nee checks in. Thank you, brother. Widow Killer says, BF's hat is disappearing. Yeah, I got to do something with my light settings or something. Something kind of changed on its own or something. So, little effect going on there. Hey, Terry from Tiffany, Washington. I'm giving the Bobby Nick effect going on here. Hi, Reenie, and hi, Terry Nee from my sister, Kathy. Tiff, you can say hi here, says Terry Nee. Wait a minute. She already did say hi here, and she let us know that Bart is home and resting. Kathy gets acknowledged by my friend Terry Nee. LOL, I know Terry. Reenie shouts out Kathy. Written Off checks in. What's up, Written Off? Hoya to you, buddy. Now, Widow Killer. Now, what did I do? See, I corrected it. You like what I did there? It's not 404, it's 404, brother. That's what it is. You look at the title. Because of your inspiration, I purposely did not put a 0 in that. I called it 404. And that's how we're getting around it today. Widow Killer, you found me. Tiffany Washington says hi to Written Off. Terry Nee says, I've seen BF's O-Face in D.C. Hey! Man, kissing, telling, motherfucker. Written Off gets acknowledged by Terry Nee and Reenie. They all get acknowledged by Mandy Diff. Kathy says hello to Written Off as we're nearing the end of the opening chat family check-in. A great vibe is being established. Written Off shouts out our friend Tiff. The Nightbot is running Andrew the Giant links. Andrew the Giant hasn't joined us yet. Maybe he's doing a live play in a game. You never know on Andrew the Giant 96. Tuesday, you'll see him later on tonight because Tuesday, Thursdays, and Saturdays are no filter nights. We'll tell you about that later. The commish acknowledged. That's Pecan. Because Pecan... For those that might be new here on BF Live The Vibe, Pecan has a lot of fun taking all of our characters from our chat family and our universe and putting them in these WWE kind of games. And I heard Bobby Nick saying that he's his voice is getting a little out of it from doing these daily calls, Scott.
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
He's getting a little hoarse because Bobby Nick brings it on these calls. First of all, you know that Bobby Nick is the most prolific podcaster out of all of us. He just sits up and he does his thing. He enjoys life and he enjoys doing what he does. And so, Pecan, you were premiering those for like a couple days in a row, and Bobby Nick's voice got a little ragged out, according to what I heard.
Oh, wow. That's crazy.
So you might have to take it easy on the call a little bit. But Pecan is the commissioner. Pecan has a link also running in my chat as well. If you're curious about these matches that have Wendy Pack from the Howard Stern Show, Bob Levy, Perry Caravello, and more, go to Pecan 420, and you can see all of these people wrestling each other in a fun way. Mandy Diff gets acknowledged by Written Off. Reenie acknowledges Mandy. Tiffany Washington says hi to Pecan.
Tiff.
And Pecan gets the love from Mandy Diff as well. And Written Off. Look, they're getting all of
Written
them.
Off.
What a Pecan, says Terry Nee checking in. What
Terry.
a Pecan. Oh, Widow Killer Hoya from our friend Written Off checking in. We're near the end. Commies got to our Pecan. Yeah, some technical wires got crossed. Some difficulty going on there. Yeah. Written Off, says Terry Nee Hoya. Reenie Hoya from Written Off. Reenie says we all need those positive vibes. We do.
Yep.
I'll do my part and you guys help me, man, because I love our bubble. You know, the world's crazy enough. It's kind of hateful, crazy, whatever, but we don't do that here. Written Off gets acknowledged. Good to see you from Reenie. Kathy gets acknowledged by Written Off. Reverend Wild Bill Hoya from Written Off. Reenie says, Good to see you all. Between insomnia and family, been missing the show. She's been telling me she's been kind of catching up on her sleep and doing lots of sleeping. Terry Nee says, I give out airline bottles to the adults. Give out airline bottles to the adults. Scott, gang, skeet, gang, skeet.
Gang, skeet.
Gang, skeet. It's got a mix of it. Kathy Linder says, oh, I got flowers. They are beautiful written off. Are you kidding? Really? Got those flowers. Oh, nice written off. Scott, you get acknowledged by Mandy Diff right there, our friend Mandy Diff.
What's up, Mandy?
Mandy's checking in. I love all our friends. Scott! Reenie says, Scott, Peacunt, and myself. Peacunt's
Reenie.
Hey, Tiffany Washington. She says, I find adult-friendly houses that share adult and children's treats. And Tiffany Washington, we discussed here on The Vibe, is that in my neighborhood, I got the younger parents that have the little ones now, and they have like a nice little cooler for the adults, some beers, some beverages. That's something that never went down when I was a kid. My father would have took me trick-or-treating a whole lot more, Scott.
Yeah.
They set us free in the neighborhood, but don't you know if he knew that there were adult coolers out there, he'd be like, hang on a minute, son, I'm going to come along with you. Coming with you. So that's whatever you got to do to get your parents out of the house to come trick-or-treating with the kids. Nobody checks in and says, guess who? And FTG. I don't know if I want to play this game. How you doing, nobody? You're somebody here on The Vibe. Widow Killer says, will episode 409 be car theme because of the beach above? No, we're not giddy up. No, we're not. And we're not going to spray things with 409 and clean things. We're not doing any of that. It'd be all I do to get my head together to put a 420 episode together. We have to do that. The crazy cute sunflower steps in and says, happy Tuesday to myself, Peacunt, and Scott. Thank you very much. Nobody says, Terry Nee, happy birthday to you, you animal. What Scott, you doing semaphore? You trying to see? What are you doing over there?
I got the sun in my eyes out here. I can't see.
Hey, you're sunglassless. Now, a lot of times I see you indoors with your sunglasses more than when you go outside, buddy.
Yeah, last night when we was chasing them possums around, I ended up stepping on my glasses.
Shit. Now, wait a minute. Now, I got to show it now. Great segue, Scott. Yes, that's perfect. I love showing these videos. So, Scott, lest anyone think that any of these possum videos are repeats, they are not. These are all one-offs.
Oh, yeah.
Every time Scott goes out in the yard or just wants to go just have a cigarette real quick and come back in, those dogs love funning, and they like following him out there, and they bring him back prizes. So let's see the prize was brought back last night.
What's he got? Jeez. You did.
Great day.
Another one.
What are you doing? You still alive?
I could not be. I got the survival, Scott, because even if somebody messes with me, look, two of them now.
Yeah.
They do it.
Good boy.
Man, all it would take for them to move a little bit, and them dog would be on them. There you go. Scott always lets me know that no animals were hurt in the making of these fun.
It was fine. We left it, and it was gone this morning.
Whoa! Nobody says happy birthday. Not just nobody, but nobody says happy birthday to you, you filthy animal. Well, happy birthday. Here's a special one just for Terry Nee.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Terry Nee. Happy birthday to you.
The lovely Stormy sings happy birthday to Terry Nee. She made that one right there. Let me go to my last chat, and we'll continue on. Tiffany Washington says, hey to Sunflower. Crazy Cute Sunflower says, happy Tuesday to the chat friends. Electric Head Gino says, Flair. Thank you. Not Ric Flair. They had to wear Flair in the Office Space movie, Scott. All the pins and all that stuff, they called it Flair.
Yeah.
You don't have enough Flair on.
Right.
Thank you, Electric Head Gino. I smoke weed. Nobody says Tiffany Washington, HIGH. Terry Nee checks in with Flair as well. They remember it's a fun movie, man. It's a fun movie, and it makes you kind of ponder our life and working and all that stuff. A fun movie. Hey, Tiff, Crazy Cute Sunflower says, nobody says Electric Gino, HIGH. Electric Head Gino says, howdy to nobody. Electric Gino Hoya from Written Off. Hi, nobody, from our friend Tiffany Washington checking in. That you P cunt, says our friend Electric Head Gino. It is P. Nobody Hoya from Written Off. Nobody gets acknowledged by Terry Nee. Hey, written off from our friend Electric Gino. Scott, you get acknowledged by Terry Nee in a gay way.
Oh, Terry.
I don't think he has any other way. Well, looky here. Nobody become a new member on BF Live The Vibe. Well, thank you. Thank you very much for becoming a member. You're a member defender, and I'll say me love you long time. I'm not sure what level it is, but me love you long time anyway. Thank you. Uh-oh. God, slapping it. He's slapping it. I like that. We're slapping it. You know, they got their Bobby Nick does it, and they twist the titties and all that stuff. Maybe we got to slap that ass. They got to do the Beavis and Butthead dance. Got to slap it. All right. Thank you, nobody. I really appreciate that. Welcome to the BF Live The Vibe family. I think you've been part of it under a new name, I'm guessing. I don't need no stinking ranch. Now, wait a minute. Is this Wild Bill? I'm passive aggressive for 100 here. I don't need no stinking wrench. Wait a minute. Now, wait a minute. If I give you I don't know. If I give you a screen name and you lose it, do I really have to chase you with wrenches? We'll talk about it later. Let's see. Oh my God. Travolta loves anal checking in saying, I love to visit Scott's house. Oh my God. Travolta loves anal steps into the vibe. Nobody shouts out written off with hi. And hello to the greatest chat family on YouTube. What do you know, says our friend Nobody. So who has not figured out who Nobody is yet? I smoked weed and I'm running the show, so I'm not dedicating a lot of extra brain power. Guys, got any guesses in here?
Only because I thought you just said the name just a while ago. I thought you said it was Reverend Wild Bill.
Oh, maybe it could have been because of the passive-aggressive comment, maybe.
Oh.
That's our best guess so far. He's the only one that kind of throws that out there. My name is still Nobody. Scott, you getting a shout-out, Mr. Nobody.
Let me... What's up, Nobody?
See, you can't mess with guys that smoke weed like this. We have a hard enough time remembering stuff we're supposed to remember. Pecan emojis are being utilized, though, by our friend Nobody. LOL says Tiffany Washington. What are you gonna know? Terry Nee says. What are you gonna know? Says Nobody. He's having fun, whoever it is, with all of the emojis being a member here. Buzz. Look who's stepping in. I love when friends.
Buzz.
It's funny because, you know, we all have these busy lives and everything. Buzz. There's your Buzz. And so I always enjoy when people come back to the vibe. I know you still love me. And smash that share? We're getting closer now. Still, I smoke a lot of weed. I mean, who would say that? Who's done that? Was it Johnny A, maybe? I don't know. Johnny A used to say that all the time. Why do you do this? I smoke weed. Just a guess checks in and says number 17. But you're number one here, just a guess. How you doing there, buddy? Terry Nee says, is Bart watching television, Tiff? We'll see if she answers. Prayers for Bart from written off. So I just got that, Scott. Sorry. I'm surprised he didn't say, is he on TV or is TV on him or anything like that. I just put all that together. Hello, Tiffany Washington from Honeybee. Hoya from the Reverend Wild Bill checking in with his wrench. So it's not, unless it's another one from Wild Bill. Mrs. Honeybee, Gesundheit. You understand? From Terry Nee. Tiffany Washington says, Terry, he is sleeping. But yes, the TV is on and so is the laptop. So the TV is on, the TV is not on him. Understood. Reverend Wild Bill says, Mrs. Honeybee Hoya. Juggler Jen checks in and says, Bobby Nick World Order. Well, Bobby Nick is currently not here. I'm sure he appreciates it just the same. Hey, Mrs. Honeybee from Tiffany, Washington. Mrs. Honeybee says hello to the Reverend Wild Bill. There's the Nightbot running the T Public store for our creative artist friend, Space Chief 75. The Reverend Wild Bill says, Blocky Fran, I will give you my FTG when I get the new one. I will give you my FTG. Okay, I get that when you get a new one going. All right. Hello, thank you, written off from Tiffany Washington. Tiffany Washington gets love from written off. Reverend Wild Bill says money. 404. It's 404. It's the Puff Pass crew. Tiffany Washington knows what's up over here. Thank you for acknowledging all of us, Juggalette Jim, as we're nearing the end. Now, Juggalette Jen says she's the 18th, but there's 25 of you in here. So I hope wherever you're watching and or listening to BF Live The Vibe, would you hit that little like button, please? Hell, I know you love me, but let all these algorithms know that you love us too. It'll give us some favor in the feeds. Puff Pass, says the Reverend Wild Bill. Vegetarius. We did that yesterday. We'll do that tomorrow because we do them on Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays. You knew and you know. Puff Pass. Come on, we got to get it. Puff Pass A from a Canadian friend. All right. Well, let me make sure I acknowledge. It says, but Tom doesn't know, it's me, or he would block it. Understood. Be right back. Putting on the kettle, says Reenie checking in. 2 Alice 8 checks in to the vibe. She always texts in from every now and then, and she says, thank you to whoever gifted to Alice 8. Now, Bobby Nick's not here, but for those of you who don't know Alice, who's Alice?
Who's Alice?
Who's Alice, Scott?
Alice? Alice? Who the fuck is Alice?
Mm-hmm.
She's the one with the big fucking dick.
There you go. And she says that I rock. Well, thank you, Alice. You rock as well. Thank you for being here and contributing to the vibe. And just lets me know you continue to be a sponsor. Let's look for a reason to smoke. He's getting a little hoarse. What's he going to call it? A little horse? Let's see. I get it. He's going to call it a little, let me see. FJM checks in and says, near fear, I am here. But I think he meant never fear, I am here. I'm not sure how much if he's drinking beer. What are you going to know? FJM says, good afternoon to you all. I'm going to go through here because if you guys are talking to each other, can I get an emoji, please, Juggalette Jen? We'll have to see. Maybe I can utilize one of the P-Cunt, maybe your wrestling character, and make that emoji. I'll workshop that one, Juggalette Jen. We'll get on that. Crazy Hey Jen from Crazy Cute Sunflower. I want to let you guys acknowledge each other because I'm looking for a reason to get to the bottom. I'll only acknowledge anybody that I haven't said so to yet. Go get Bill Hat Scott. Go get a build hat, Scott, said our friend Manny Diff.
I got one.
He's got it on backwards. Yeah. he even got that's so cool. Let's see. They'll be back tonight. The possum, says Mandy Diff. She thought that the video was cool of those dogs doing that, Scott.
Yeah.
You never know.
They don't never kill them. The possums are fine. I assure you, everybody.
Right, not that kind of flair, widow killer. That's when as soon as you wrote flair and you wrote it like that. The styling, profiling, limousine riding, jet flying, kiss stealing, wheeling dealing, son of a gun. Woo! All right. I'm going to let you guys acknowledge each other. I just want to acknowledge anybody I didn't say hello to real quick. You guys are awesome. Rini, a member for 7 months. You know what time it is? Oh, Scott, I can't avoid it, bro. I was trying to get to the bottom of the chat so I could puff pass and have a little smoke, but they're not even allowing me to finish the opening chat family check-in, bro. So I'm not even going to fight it no more. Why fight City Hall? Yeah. Let's do a little hit, and we'll make this a memorial. A little music we're going to play during our hit. This is for our friend Donkey Kongington, Bobby P. We're just celebrating, unfortunately, 2 years passing. I can't believe 2 years has gone by already. So for anyone that you want to remember in your life in a special way, or if you just want to get a hit, this is another dab done for donks. Another dab dog for dunks. Do-do-doom. Another dab dog for dunks. And another dab done. And another dab done. Another dab done for dunk. Hey, gonna dab you. Another dab done for dunks. Another dab dog for dunks. Oh, Dice Godfrey. Oh, Dice Godfrey. Reverend Wild Bill says, I'm an enigma. Enigma, please. Let me see. Get Jennifer. Whoa. Juggalette Jen just steps in and she gives a membership because she's a member defender. You two are amazing. Let's see who we got today. Today's National Calendar Day is going to fuck with a lot of people's minds when we get over to it. 2 Alice 8 says, hey, Jen, I keep trying to get no filter to make my boobs an emoji, LOL. Well, look at that. LJ Lowe. I just saw you in a chat last night. LJ Lowe gets membered up. A bro. Thank you very much for that. Tiffany is passing out the smoke. Right on, Alice. Of course, it should have been never fear. I am here. I'm Stone, said see. I feel your pain. All right, guys. Who in their right mind would give me a wrench? Says, well, I'm going to go by your name and just simply read nobody. And with that, it's FJM Jake. Says, what's that, buddy?
It's Jake.
Oh, my God. You might be right, Scott. Oh, whoa, shit. Hey, wait a minute. Well, look who checks in right at the end of the opening chat family check-in. Let's acknowledge Josh. Josh from where? Josh in
Tennessee.
Josh in Tennessee steps in right at the end of the opening chat family check-in. Now it's time to get on with more fun of the show. You guys just established the vibe. We did it.
talk amongst yourselves?
Well, I believe they did, and they will continue to do it. Scott, you look like you're ever struggling with the sun and everything, man. You're like, so you don't have like a backup pair or nothing. You crunched them last night.
Yeah, broke them last night. Stepped on them.
You did like the from the Christmas Story when Ralphie. You did a Ralphie where he goes, right, Pecan. We all know that reference. Yeah. That'll be coming up real soon. You know, I do when that's on for 24 hours, Pecan. I will just like let that play on televisions and just walk in and out of the room, buddy.
Yeah.
You guys do that kind of stuff too?
Yep.
When some of those holiday movie marathons are on, I'll just let them play and they're just in the air. There's something that's just fun about that, and that's definitely one of them, the Christmas Story one. But you guys have any other favorites? I know it's not even Halloween yet. We'll do like the stores. We'll start talking about the next holiday, even though this holiday isn't here yet. Any other ones? We also watch It's a Wonderful Life when it gets to be that time of the year.
Yeah, all the time.
I like that. I don't mind that. That grew on me. That's something that I guess I'm not necessarily a kid's one. All right, well.
I've always been partial to the old Rudolph, the
OG Rudolph.
Yeah.
Hell yeah! We used to do like the have the peppermint patty ads during it and all that stuff. Yeah,
it's like claymation or something.
I like that kind of stuff too. I like the OG stuff. Well, there you go. We're beating the stores this year. Goddamn, we're beating them. They're normally. But that is starting to be a thing, Pecan. I was out of some stores the other day, and with Halloween just literally 10 days away, they're already starting to run over Halloween, and like they're on to Christmas, setting up Christmas stuff.
Yeah, Walmart where near where I work at, they already got Christmas. They had Christmas stuff like 2 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago at least.
Yeah, I thought I noticed some stores actually just put both seasons out at the same time, Pecan. It was like Christmas and Halloween. It was here for you. It was like end of summer, and next time you walk into those stores, Walmart or Home Depot, it was like, here you go. It's fucking Halloween and Christmas right in your face. So, but we're gonna all get through it together. It's gonna get cold around here. How's it doing where you're at, Scott? Looks sunny today. Looks pretty decent.
Yeah, it's pretty. It's just a little bit cool. Just cool enough where you got to wear a jacket, but
yeah.
It's nice and sunny.
It is nice. And see, I don't really mind this time of year. What I really mind, Scott, and the snow. If I never had to pick up the snow, I'd be fine with snow, Pecan.
Yeah, I don't mind the snow too much.
It's the old pushing it out of your way and having to live with it kind of thing that you don't really have to deal with in the summer. That's why I'm more of a fan of summer. It's one of the big reasons I'm more of a fan of summer than I am the winters, because there's no product that is left for me that I have to push out of the way in the summer to get on with my life. So I always appreciate that. All right.
Whenever you can walk out in the woods in a fresh snow, it's amazing, man, because everything's dead silent.
Yeah, and you're right, Scott. It does, like the I think because of the insulation that the snow provides. Yes, the world sounds, everything that you're used to sounds different to you. That's a good point. Well, Scott does like to walk in the woods, as we do know.
I walk outside in the woods. I just walk outside in the woods. I be walking outside in the woods. I go to the woods and then I walk.
I can't wait to see what kind of winter animals these dogs bring, Scott. I'm getting visions now, Pecan, of these dogs out in the snow, bounding through a little snow and come back happy with something in its mouth and dropping it on top of the snow. I think you have that to look forward to, Scott.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. All right. Well, let's go. Let's see. I'm not going to do the health break we normally do. We're going to do a health break for some of my boomers out there, a little chiropractic care right here. And then we're going to get on with some fun news right after this. Let's take a little health break right here for all my boomer friends in the crowd. Right here you go.
Relax your shoulders. I'm going to cradle the head here. Perfect.
Boomer chiropractic. All right.
A little more. Good. Here we go.
I feel amazing.
All right.
Oh hell yeah!
Here. Perfect.
It's real. It's totally real, Pecan.
A little more. Good. Here we go.
Oh my gosh, I feel amazing.
She feels amazing. That was awesome. All right. Well, our boy Andrew isn't here yet. We're going to have to see if he joins us today, because I do have a sports story that kind of came up about the WWE and the whole Seth Rollins injury and how we got fooled the first time, Scott, but now apparently the Seth Rollins injury is kind of a real thing, and they're going to handle it in a certain way at an upcoming wrestling match. So maybe Andrew will join us by the time I get to that story, because I'm about to do the other news. Now, don't go running, anybody, because I already told you that this is our bubble from the outside world. We hang around here 3 hours a day, every day, Monday through Friday, for positive vibes, and I look for fun news. I look for the other news. I look for the not so serious news, and that's what we're going to do right now. It's Bobby Fran, your dancing news man. Bringing you fun news, bringing you other news, bringing you the not so serious news is what we're about to do right here on The Vibe. All right, I got a few stories, just like I said. I would like your opinion. News and comment will follow. Here we go. You guys let me know what you think about these. Now, Scott, you have your animal stories. Luckily, you have like these docile animals that choose to like want to go to sleep and not attack you or anything that are being brought to you. But in this story I have, a surfboard stealing otter attacks resume at a California beach. So this is about otters in California. They're knocking people off their boards, bro, getting aggressive, and taking their surfboards. My first story in the other news and the not-so-serious news, if I can get past all of these pop-ups. It says visitors to a California beach visitors to a California beach are warning of an aggressive otter with a habit of stealing surfboards. And it isn't the first time. Isabella Orduna said that she was surfing Wednesday evening at Steamer Lane in Santa Cruz when a sea otter bit her foot and climbed atop her surfboard. She goes on to say, "I'd call it an exploratory nip," Orduna told the New York Times. "It didn't puncture my skin or anything." She said the otter remained on her board for about 20 minutes before being driven away with the help of other beachgoers. Mark Woodward, a local photographer who captured photos of Orduna's encounter, returned to the same area on Thursday and witnessed an otter commandeering another surfer's board. Motherfucker, got these crip gangs of otters out there or something like that. Woodward said that the surfer was a teenage boy who attempted to paddle away from the animal, but the otter grabbed the board grabbed onto the leash connecting the surfer's leg to his board and pulled him backwards. So he was like, "Nah, you ain't getting away from shit." He getting pulled back in. A sign was posted at the beach Thursday reading, "Warning, aggressive sea otters in this area. Enter the waters at your own risk. Keep away from marine wildlife." An otter dubbed Otter 841 became infamous in 2023 for a string of incidents where the female otter attacked surfers and stole their boards. It was not known whether the same otter is responsible for the most recent incidents, as Otter 841 is no longer tagged. All right, well, I got a couple comments coming in on this one. The otter gang is taking over Venice Beach. It's expanding the whole West Coast. Take your AR and be prepared. Oh, shit. Uh-oh, it's like that, Scott. See, I told you. It sounds like some gang shit over there. Let me see. So when an otter does it, it's an exploratory nip, but when I do it, I get arrested. Exactly. See, you're not a cute little otter, so you don't get away with little stuff like that. I'm going to jail. You're going to jail, widow killer. Let's see. Grandma Bill Hoyer. Let's see. Tiffany Washington is laughing right there. That's good. An otter stole Perry's surfboard. That's utterly. That otter is a better surfer than Perry Caravello.
Shut the fuck up,
bro. We've seen you, and the otter does better on the board than you do. Great first story in the other news and the not so serious news. Let's see what everybody's saying right here. Where is Andrew? We don't have Andrew here yet, but I'm sure he'll be along soon. We got the otter gang, and we got the next story. Let me run the little local video of the otter incident. Otters attack surfer and steal boards in Santa Cruz. Let's see some video of it, guys, and then we'll move on to our second story in the fun news, the not-so-serious news.
Isabella Orduna went out to catch some waves Tuesday evening at Steamer Lane, one of the most popular surf spots in Santa Cruz.
First of all, Steamer Lane sounds like a gay park or something. I don't know, it sounded scatological to me, P. Cunt. Hey, we'll come on down to Steamer Lane. Like, no, don't sound, I don't know.
What started as a normal session quickly got wild.
Be advised, they're flagging you down. There's a surfer in the water was bit by an otter. We're en route.
All of a sudden, I feel this nip on my foot, and I'm like, okay, that's not good. Roll over or roll off my board, and look behind me. There's an otter on my board.
Orduna says that after biting her, the otter took over her board for at least 20 minutes, and in the moment, she didn't know what to do. Thankfully, another.
I would have tipped that bitch from the back, Scott.
She was in the area and was able to help her call for help.
A little bit bigger than I thought it would be.
Well, yeah, I guess if it come running for you, I would think about it. If it could lunge toward me, yeah, it would give me something to think about. But Scott, both my hands will be on the end of that board, and I would be doing some of this shit. I'd be doing because they can swim. It ain't like I'm gonna kill them or anything. Whap. That's how I got there. That shit halfway up the board. Come on, I got half a chance. Let's run the rest of this report.
And there's another surfer nearby, and I'm like, hey, can you help me out? There's got bitten on my foot, and there's an otter on my board.
A full-blown water rescue
It would have
operation
killed her. See, you definitely would have got arrested. You bit her toe.
soon followed. Witnesses say emergency services were in the area within minutes. Ben Coffey, who works for Santa Cruz Fire as a marine safety officer, helped Orduna get out of the water and away from the sea otter.
You don't necessarily go out surfing thinking an otter is going to get on your board. But she was pretty calm overall and luckily wasn't hurt.
This is actually nothing new here on the Central Coast. A couple of years ago, locals in Santa Cruz got familiar with Otter 841.
Otter gang
a
for
female
life.
otter who went viral
Gang,
and
Scott.
became
It's Otter
famous
gang,
for
gang.
taking over multiple surfers' boards.
About 2 years ago, I caught the first photo of 841 stealing.
I think he stole this guy's tooth, too.
Many
God damn.
residents are left wondering if this could be the same otter. Experts say it's hard to tell.
Did I do that? I did not do that. The otter was doing this. Did I do that?
Way of identifying her now. She used to have a tracker on her.
Orduna left the water uninjured and with a smile on her face. She told us as a surfer, it's important to realize that you are a guest when in the ocean, and people
Got
need
that
to
shit
respect
right.
that.
You got that right. That's why I don't fucks with it. I don't go no further than ankle deep on the shore. My first story and then not so serious news. Reverend Wild Bill says, Otter World Order. Kind of is a thing out there in California if they're taking you off the boards on the regular. There you go. But he's their cousin. Yeah. Hey, cuz. He go taking out with the family business. See him throwing those gang signs. Exactly. He was doing some shit like this, Wild Bill. I was like, gang. That's some gang stuff. That's a fun story in the not so serious news. See, we are having fun already. I think so. Now, Scott, are you familiar with the meat product called meat? I'll do that loosely. Scrapple. Have we talked about Scrapple? Wow, you're not. We're going to have fun with this one. Pecan, are you familiar with a meat product called Scrapple?
Nope.
Wow, this is totally a regional thing. I need my Scrapple people to check in. This is like a mid-Atlantic, kind of East Coast kind of thing. I grew up with Scrapple. I think it's like a Maryland, Pennsylvania, Jersey, New York thing. I got a bro checking in backstage, and I'm going to check out a couple of these comments right here. He's their cousin. We got them throwing the gang signs. Did look like a tooth on the left of the otter. He said he stole that guy's tooth. See, I told you. I figured out the mystery there, man. He did. She says, I saw something on the right looking at the screen. Man, you high as shit. Let's go. Now, Reverend Wild Bill said Scrapple. Well, guys, I'll let you know for people that aren't versed to Scrapple, it is essentially, you hear the root word is scrap, right?
Scrap.
Because
Yeah, that's what,
it is meat scraps. Very specifically, I think it's pork scraps, but it's basically the scraps of all the meat put together, much like it's compared to Spam for ham, where they take kind of meat and they put it all together and they make a meat out of it, where they take all of the scrap, Scott, and they make Scrapple. Now, my mother used to fry it up as a side, like bacon or something, and you make it crispy or whatever, and it wasn't bad when I was a kid until I got old enough to have a brain and too much thinking went on there, Scott. But Scrapple, the Reverend Wild Bill says, Pennsylvania is Scrapple, says Tiffany Washington. This is a very regional thing. My sister, big sister Kathy, knows from Scrapple. We grew up with it. Oh my God, love it. Papa Scrapple is the name brand in our area. Let's see if this guy likes Scrapple or if he likes anything today. He's my friend. He's yours. He's the human sports ticker. He is Andrew the Giant.
Blue Jays made it.
I watched the end of the game last night, man. The Mariners were winning 3-1. They seemed to have the game in hand, and they had the Blue Jays up against the ropes. The Blue Jays got a couple runners on base in the 7th or the 8th inning. And what happened, Andrew? Tell everybody you're the human sports ticker.
The old Houston Astro, George Springer, took the Seattle Mariners deep.
He crushed it with a home run with 2 runners on. It was 3-1 with 2 runners on. It made the game 4-1 at 4-3, and they held out to win, and they moved on to the World Series against the Los Angeles Dodgers, Andrew.
I am full Blue Jays fan right now.
A Blue Jays fan. All right, well, I think that could be interesting. I believe since the Blue Jays have not been to the World Series since 1993, so I think that's a good little break in there, Peacunt.
Yeah.
I don't like seeing all this, the salary cap or the best teams win. I like when a team sneaks in, and I probably would have been happy for the Mariners or the Blue Jays getting in. The Mariners would have been interesting as well.
The Brewers got destroyed by the Dodgers.
The Brewers got destroyed. They got manhandled by the Dodgers. Got totally swept, correct, Andrew?
It wasn't even a series.
It's terrible, buddy. Yeah, you kind of made it and then you didn't do nothing. That's worse. That's even better, worse. Hey, Andrew, have you ever had a product called Scrapple, buddy, to eat? Scrapple?
Never heard of it.
Well, it's literally like the scraps and the leavings of when they process like pork and different kind of meat like that. I'm going to tell you about a story in the other news and the not so serious news about something different they're doing with Scrapple. Not head cheese, Wild Bill. Scrapple is better than Spam in Wild Bill's opinion. Kathy says it's Rappa Scrapple, not the Papa Scrapple. Go Dodgers, says the Red Wild Bill. Hoya to Andrew, and let's go Blue Jays. Says our friend written off. Or the Blow Jays, says the Red Wild Bill. That's what I called them when they were competing against the Orioles. If we were competing for a division or something, they were definitely called the Blow Jays by me more than once. Dodgers will take it all, says the Reverend Wild Bill. Andrew loves it's an Andrew emoji, and he loves BJ's. He throws it out there because he's a member here on the Vibe, and you can tease Andrew like that too if you're a member. And have a membership level at $1.99. Well, Andrew, you're here. I want to talk about the whole I'm not even going to say what I want to talk about because you'll start talking about it. But I want to talk about Scrapple, buddy. Now, let's get on with it. I didn't realize how quite regional this was. But, yeah, so this is just basically scraps, the leavings of processed meat. But these people, Scott, they go deep, they go hard with the Scrapple game. They're not, this ain't about like making food or making something to eat. Scrapple sculpture contest winner prevailed in Eagles country by putting the pig into the pigskin. So you can already hear the Philadelphia reference right there talking about the Eagles. But look, Scott, that's kind of what it looks like.
I don't want none
when
of
you it comes in a big block pea cunt, like a square block, like a basically an oversized, what would you do for a Klondike bar, like a big cube like that. And it's kind of like it's kind of gray like this, really. I mean, it's really not much different in the pack. It might just be a little richer looking. In Philadelphia, in the contest for Best Scrapple Sculpture in Philadelphia on Friday, it was Mush Push. No, instead of the Tush Push. That's what that's supposed to be, P-Cunt. That's supposed to be the Tush Push, the famous Philadelphia goal line play, Andrew. That's supposed to be the Tush Push, but it's made of Scrapple. It's called the Mush Push. Fashioned from the regionally popular pork breakfast meat that got Patrick Mosier's entry over the goal line. The Norristown tattoo artist tribute to the Philadelphia Eagles' trademark short yardage play, known as the Tush Push, took the top honor at a lighthearted art competition to kick off the Scrapple and Apple Festival, Andrew.
I think everyone wants to ban it now after the 3 straight Tush Pushes.
Well, you know, they voted on the Tush Push, the owners in the competition league, Andrew, and they decided not to take it out. I was kind of surprised by that.
After this year, though, I don't know if you saw earlier this year, they ran it 3 straight plays.
Well, they're going to. Why if a play works, Andrew, and it's gone against the competition committee, and the owners and the competition committee decided that they don't care? Why not run a legal play? I say adapt, or you get ran over by it, or rule it out. But if they're going with it, I think all the other teams should adapt and have their own kind of Tush Push. The celebration of all things Scrapple at the Reading Terminal Market began with the contest to fashion art from 5 pounds of this Scrapple product. Moser and 11 other volunteer contestants were given sculpting tools and 90 minutes to come up with their best Scrapple creations. The expert judge was Sasha Suda, chief executive of the Philadelphia Museum of Art. They actually had an art museum involved with this silliness, Scott. Moser described the work as the Caravaggio meets Sirianni. And they're getting Sirianni, the coach of the Eagles. Nick Sirianni is the Eagles' head coach, and Michelangelo Caravaggio was a Baroque painter in Italy during the 14th and 15th century. The Tush Push, also sometimes called the Brotherly Shove, is a play by the reigning NFL champions that other teams have been unable to counter. So there you go. So that was what won. I thought they had other pictures in here. They had other pictures of some of these.
Have made it to the World Series.
Oh, boy. Andrew's going to do a sports report.
1993. First
We
time.
want you to
Wait till this
start
ad
every
runs, and I'll
day
show you
with
some
the
other
charge you
examples
need.
while Andrew does another
The
show.
Ford Power Promise. Get 0% APR for 72 months, plus a complimentary home charger with standard installation on a
Sacrilege. Should never put the
2025
Mustang name on
Mustang
anything
Mach-E.
Here you go. Now, you can see the color of the product there, Scott. So my mother would fry this up in the grill, and it would get a little darker and gray and crispy. It would look like a crispy kind of mystery meat, bro. But it did look very much like gray like this in the package. Yeah, I think, Scott, it took me learning, growing up old enough to know what the word scrapple meant, what a root word. And I went, wait a minute, scrapple, scrap.
Fuck that.
You not having it, Scott?
No.
You don't like eating a mystery meat that you can make sculptures out of? Excuse me.
Patrick Moser for having a level of ambition.
Yeah, so my sister knows about it. Some of my regional friends know about Scrapple.
And bringing
But I bet even they didn't know that people were making art out of Scrapple. Out of pork scrap. You know, Scott, you got your little flicking cap game or whatever stuff, right? It's all regional shit, right, buddy?
Yeah.
Flicking washers or whatever that is?
Right, washers.
Washers.
Push, tush, push.
The mush push, tush push. It's a pile of shit. It's Scrapple. It is a pork byproduct, and it was our second story in the other news, in the not so serious news. I got some more fun stuff we can talk about. All right, now this next story. Yesterday I did a story about pumpkins, about large pumpkins. Every year around this time of the year, some people say they try to grow the biggest pumpkin and win a record. Well, you need something to do with those pumpkins after you're done with that. So it looks like in my next story, I found out what other people do with those. Giant floating pumpkin races draw large crowds to the annual event in Oregon, a Pacific Northwest event right here.
Has been hired by the.
I think we have breaking sports, Scott. What was that, Andrew?
Kurt Suzuki hired by the Los Angeles Angels.
Really?
Major League catcher.
All right, buddy. I like that. I don't know that I like when you threw it in there, but that's fine. I'm used to it. Scott loves it. Scott, he just loves. Scott loves chaos, and Scott just loves when the show goes and he says what he wants. He's not done. Yeah, you're right, Scott. He's not done. Go ahead, continue.
3 minutes ago, posted by the MLB. Kurt Suzuki, Angels' new manager.
Do you not see that there's a reason why Andrew, and this is exactly why he got this name, Scott, because we've been doing shows for 5 years now, 6 years. I don't know. I'm starting to lose count. And Andrew, no matter what we were doing, just like the example you saw, I'm doing a story about pumpkins floating down a river, and Andrew got the name the Human Sports Ticker, because even when you don't want to, he's a human sports ticker. It's okay, buddy. I would expect anything else from the human. Why do you think I gave you that name? I'm like, you can't stop the sports. Other sports agencies get their sports information from Andrew the Giant, the human.
So that it was ticker. Like, oh shit.
Scott, he don't even know the next story that I'm going to do if he's going off on that one. I think he's going to have something to say about that one. But Andrew, let's get past this little gorge story right here. What you sound like you had one more thing to say, of course.
I thought it was going to be Yadier Molina or Albert Pujols.
The Orioles have shown much interest in Albert Pujols, Andrew, and I'm not really against that because I like people that have a credibility, that have been there before. What did you hear about? I guess we're doing sports now. What did you hear about the San Francisco Giants possibly hiring a college baseball coach to be their manager, Andrew? Did you hear that story?
Really?
Ha ha ha! Gotcha, Andrew.
I didn't hear that.
Well, you better get to typing something other than porn and look that up because I understand that the San Francisco Giants are considering a manager of college baseball to be their next manager. But I'm going to do this pumpkin story, Andrew, whether you want me to or not. Hoisting his kayak paddle in the air triumphantly, Gary Christensen celebrated he crossed the finish line, victorious in his giant floating pumpkin. Oh boy, here we go. I got every road bump, boy. Dressed up as the character Buddy from Will Ferrell's holiday movie Elf, Christensen won the first race in the annual event over the weekend in Tualatin, Oregon. The Portland suburb has hosted the West Coast Giant Pumpkin Regatta since 2004, drawing large crowds who cheer on costume participants as they race around a small human-made lake in humongous pumpkins that have been carved out, allowing them to float. You got an exciting activity that the crowds love. You got the costumes, cheering, people, spectacle, pumpkins sinking. It has everything, Christensen said, after emerging victorious in the first race of Sunday's event in a 936-pound pumpkin that they had to hollow out, Scott, in order to do this race. Let me just find the video. I think there's some good video of this, and let's see what it looks like when people hollow out tremendous gourds and attempt to race them down a river for the holidays. Scores after these messages.
Fact. It's Ford Truck Month.
We'll read a couple comments.
The best
Buddy
time
the
to get
Elf,
a great
what's
deal
your
on a new
favorite
Ford
color?
truck. From the company that
I went to high school with Pool Host. Never met him, says Electric Head Gito.
Ford F-Series, the best-selling truck in America for 48 years straight. It's Ford Truck Month. Get great deals on a big selection of Ford trucks. And that's a fact.
Let me tell you,
Now
you used
get
to eat
F-150
Herka?
with 2.9
I never heard of
financing
Herka.
for 60
Let me
months
pause
plus
this
3,000
before it
cash
plays
back, or lease
after the
for
ad,
$380
and then we'll read what Herka is. All right. I want to read, I used to eat Herka until I found out what it is. What the hell are you feeding me? Well, Rini, I'm not familiar with Herka, so I got to look that up. We got to learn what Herka is, Scott.
I don't know what it is.
It's just a Herka burning love. It's just a Herka burning love. Andrew, like that. Herka is a traditional Hungarian sausage.
It's funny.
What's up, Andrew? Uh-oh.
Tanner Scott, daughter's picture, apparently got surgery on his buttocks.
Andrew seems to have a little bit of glee about that. Why are you so happy about Tanner Scott getting surgery on his buttocks, Andrew? You think that's funny?
I will. Yes.
You know what was funny back in the day, Andrew? When George Brett couldn't hide that he had hemorrhoids, Scott. Remember how he made hemorrhoids and hemorrhoid surgery famous? You remember that era, Scott?
I forgot about that. You said that. Yeah.
Thank you. I'm glad that at least you backed me up, Scott. That was a weird era when we were younger. I'm like, why am I hearing about a baseball player having to have hemorrhoid surgery? George Brett made hemorrhoid surgery famous back in the day. But we're talking about the Herka right now. I guess much like a kubasol up there in Canada, which is like a kielbasa, a Herka is a traditional Hungarian sausage. I thought you were just happy to see me. Similar to black pudding with two main varieties. Majas Herka, which is liver sausage, or Veris Herka, which is blood sausage. Well, there's a more you know. I always tell you, if you're not careful, you just may learn something here on an episode of BF Live The Vibe every day, and I think you just did. We just learned about Herka. But now I'm going to show you these gourds floating down the river. We've got a little educational break right there in the middle of that. Went to high school with Pool Host. We got that, a comment about Buddy the Elf. Matt checks in and throws up the devil horns. He coined it. Matt says, what's up to BF, myself, and the Midday Freaks. Rent Wild Bill says, Herka is a liver sausage. Well, there you are now. Prop Master gets acknowledged from Matt checking in.
Matt.
Now, if you want to see any of these wrestling matches and see Wendy wrestle, Perry Caravello, Bob Levy, myself, Scott, all of us, go to Peak Hunt 420 and you can have fun watching those fun wrestling matches right there if you click on that link. Thank you, Reverend Wild Bill. There's the Nightbot running. Rini checks in and says it's a Hungarian sausage, tiff made with pork, liver, rice, and spices. I love how we just learn. I always say, if you're not careful, you just might learn something before you're done. And I think we just did, don't it? I buy it as a West Side Market, Rob Bill, and well, not for a while. There you go. Let's keep doing. I'm going to show you these pumpkins floating down the river, and then we're going to come up with more fun stories on the Not So Serious News.
4, 3, 2, 1, go!
I wonder how deep the water is, Scott.
Yeah.
Like, I want to know. I guess we'll see when some of them start sinking. I could get down with this. Of course, I'd be smoking weed, you know.
Today is the West Coast Giant Pumpkin Regatta, and it's an event where we
To a
take
Latin.
1,000-pound pumpkins and carve them into boats and race them on the lake.
To a Latin. To a Latin. To a team.
Starting to burn. Let's go. Safety crew out there cleaning up the mess. All right, Gary Christensen across the finish line. Buddy the Elf.
Hey, guys. Have you ever raced a pumpkin before?
Exciting activity that crowds love. You got the costumes, cheering people.
I know he's dying to do a live for his
spectacle,
channel.
Pumpkins sinking. It has everything. It's great.
Oh, you got UPS on his shot. Dude had UPS sponsor.
Torrey came before that came across the line. Sorry, Torrey. Nice job. Press the ticket.
Here's some music in the background, Scott. Look, they're hollowing out their gourds.
Right.
And there you go. So that's, I like that. Silly, just silly, free fun. Like that. A fun story on the other news, on the Not So Serious News. Peter, pumpkin eater. So it's so much sweeter. Oh, there you go. I just came up with that. I don't know. All right. I just came up with another story in the Vibe Other News, in the Not So Serious News. Pecan, are you much on playing the video games anymore other than the wrestling?
GTA in like the
It's all about
NBA
making
game.
it GTA. Yeah. All right, well, that's cool. Well, I know that there's this new game on Xbox, or at least it's a newer game that I'm not really familiar with, called Ninja Gaiden. It's a game on
Never
Xbox.
heard of it.
I'm going to show you kind of, well, I've only ever heard of it, but I can't say I've ever really played it. But the video game market is still going strong. I mean, for 40 years plus, ever since I started playing them or whatever. But right here, helicopters are used to play Xbox's Ninja Gaiden over Miami. This is one of the stories I promise in the not so serious news, guys. You're not going to believe what they did. They basically suspended a large screen in the sky, a large, like big jumbotron peak hunt, a monitor. It's going to be suspended by helicopters so someone could play a video game in the sky over Miami, is the story I'm about to do in the not so serious news. Helicopters are used to play Xbox's Ninja Gaiden over Miami. And I'm going to show you this video right here after I read you about it first. Xbox took a massive, TV that is, took a massive TV into the sky over Miami to break a record, to break a Guinness World Record for the largest video game display flown by a helicopter, is what they're going for here, guys. The TV, measuring 215 square feet and 40 square inches, was hauled into the sky by a helicopter with Emmanuel Master Rodriguez, the Team Ninja community manager, and recording artist Swa Lee, followed in a second helicopter and took turns playing Ninja Gaiden 4 on the screen. And watch me, I show you this video. Xbox said it used Spot's broadcasting technology to ensure smooth, real-time gameplay during the stunt. The setup was masterminded by aerial company Heli D and organized to promote the release of Ninja Gaiden 4. So without any further ado, I'm going to show you this, guys. So watch this. There's going to be a lot going on. There's going to be multiple helicopters. You're going to be looking for a jumbotron suspended by them and someone, just so someone can play Ninja Gaiden 4. Check this out. See if I... So there you see the screen, guys. Yeah. It's being suspended by helicopters and cables, and then other guys are just flying in a helicopter so they can play this. Matt, our more recent gaming guy, lets us know that Ninja Gaiden is an old school game game series that goes way back. Thank you. What do you think about this, Matt? So that was I'll watch it again. Let me see if I can, let's see if we can get a better view of it. I'll share this tab instead. Get a little bigger right here. That's what she said. Yeah, that's pretty badass though. So there's the screen being lifted. You can see it hanging from the helicopter right there, Scott. Guys, have you ever played video games in the sky before? And apparently it said, even at night, it set a Guinness World Record. That's pretty cool. That's a different kind of fun story. In the other news, in the not so serious news, let me see what everybody's saying about this. Well, just slap me silly and call me Mary. That's dope, says Matt checking in. Reverend Wild Bill, kiss my grits, says nobody. You're somebody here on BF Live the Vibe. Hashtag BDF. I mean, I call it that too. Bobby Dice Fran. Oh, I threw that in there a little bit. I was a little inspired by the words that were being said. I'm also going to be inspired by this last report that I'm about to bring you. The way we finish every fun newscast here on BF Live the Vibe, we do it with a sexy bikini report. This one, Andrew and guys, this is about Queen, the rock band Queen. I like me some Queen. Queen still rules the UK's most played rock band charts of the 21st century. So this is just a little story about how prevalent the rock band Queen, all these years after Freddie Mercury passing and whatnot, their staying power as far as popularity in England. But she can tell you about it a lot better than me, and she looks better doing it, guys. Let's take it over to Isabella Rossini for the Bikini Report about Queen still ruling the UK charts. Go ahead, Isabella. Tell us what's up.
30 years after their last studio album, Queen is as popular as ever. And here's the proof. British Music Copyright Collective, PPL, used its data to determine the UK's most played rock acts of the 21st century. And when it comes to radio and TV airplay, Queen reigns supreme. Since Y2K, Queen tunes have been played for the equivalent of 12 and a half years non-stop. Interestingly, it's not Bohemian Rhapsody or We Will Rock You leading their charge either. Their most played song is actually A Kind of Magic, with I Wanna Break Free, Don't Stop Me Now, Radio Gaga, and Somebody to Love rounding out the top 5. Wow. As for the rest of the most played rock acts list, Queen is followed by David Bowie, U2, Oasis, and Fleetwood Mac. Gotta admit, that's a pretty decent playlist. But what artists do you listen to the most? Tell us in the comments, and be sure to follow the Bikini Report for more daily headlines.
All right, still no 360 table for us, guys, but there you go. Isabella Rossini with that report about Queen still being like one of the most popular selling bands. What do they say, Scott? 12 years from Y2K, 12 years continuously. Enough airtime has been played of Queen. Now, I think we're going to have to monitor this more closely. We've been talking about this more and more, and we've talked about it with James and Florence when they were on BF Live The Vibe. He said something about when I think the music from 20 years ago, some of it is outselling some of today's music, Scott.
Oh, yeah.
And so I think we're at an interesting point in history. You know, I think we grew up with our parents saying something about, you know, that's not our music and, you know, what all that noise and rack. But I think we're in a different era now to where I believe our music is the cool music. And it's going to be interesting to see because a lot of these younger kids are turning to a lot of the 20 and 30-year-old music there, Peak, huh? So let's see.
Yeah.
I stopped listening to U2 the day after they went top 40. I mean, yeah, they were that kind of Irish kind of rebel band, you know, went against the system. But yeah, they all eventually get gobbled up by the machine, nobody, if they stay around long enough. And I guess YouTube is no different in that. A lot of more people were upset when that forced download got put on their Apple stuff, P-Cunt. Yeah. That turned a lot of people off, Scott. When U2 was trying to do something different, and they said, "Hey, we're gonna push out whether you want it or not on Apple devices." The YouTube's album a couple years ago, and they force fed it and threw it on people's in their music players, and people didn't really like that. They didn't care for that. Being subject to U2 that way. Well, there you go. So Queen is still killing it over there in the UK, and that's what we do here, folks. Did you not just have fun? Did I not trick you? I think we just did news. I think we enjoyed it. We laughed. Andrew did. Oh, I want to do one more thing for Andrew before we wrap up the news. Andrew, let's do one more sports thing, buddy. Let's talk about Seth Rollins. Now, a couple months ago, we got some reports that Seth Rollins had a major injury and he was going to be sidelined for a long period of time. And then all of a sudden, Pecan, out of nowhere, he miraculously didn't have that injury and he came running into an event. Do you remember any of that?
Oh, yeah, I remember that.
So then Andrew came to us a couple weeks ago and said, BF, Seth, that's Jake. He said Seth Rollins had a major injury, BF, and we were like, come on, P-Cunt. But Andrew, do you know anything about what's going to go down on Raw? Because Seth Rollins had to vacate his title. He was stripped of it. How are they going to handle it, Andrew?
Because he hurt his shoulder.
Yeah, he had major so everybody thinks that this is legit. This isn't like a fake injury and he's going to come running back in. He's going to be sidelined for a while, Andrew. So the headline I saw this morning is that he was stripped of the belt, that CM Punk is the #1 contender. Did you hear who he's going against this Saturday?
Braun Breaker.
No, he's going against Jey Uso. I read he won the Battle Royal. That's what I read, Andrew, this morning. So you can double check me, buddy. But I believe CM Punk is the #1 contender, and Jey Uso, I believe, won the Battle Royal for that match there, Andrew. So we'll have to look for that. So I thought you'd be interested. Andrew's slipping on his sports a little bit.
What do you think more deserving, Punk or Uso?
Well, Uso's been around the whole time Punk was gone and gallivanting around, but they're going to feel like they have to put something on Punk because he came back to the company. So I have a feeling it's going to go Punk, P-Cunt.
Yeah, I feel that too.
Yeah. So I think that's kind of how that's going to go. Ooh, Matt lets us know that the NBA season starts today, Andrew.
Yep.
For those that are interested, you a fan, Pecan?
Oh yeah, I like the NBA.
Do you? What's your team? Let it throw it out there. You got a team?
Well, I was born a Celtics fan because of Larry Bird, of course, and then of course I got
obligation. I know. Yeah.
But of course I got to root for the hometown team, which is the Pacers.
All right, the Indiana Pacers. Well, there you go. That's your team.
Milwaukee Bucks.
Oh shit. I was more of a basketball fan back in the Jordan days, and then the Dennis Rodman days, Shaquille O'Neal days, when he was with the Lakers and all. That was probably my last hurrah with the NBA. I just kind of got out of it after that, after he was like with the Lakers and all that stuff, after that whole cycle and everything. So Matt is excited. I'm more of a hockey guy, and I know that those seasons kind of run pretty parallel, close to each other. Hockey's been going for like about 3 weeks or a month now. I'm looking forward to getting to a hockey game. Well, there you go, guys. Like I was saying, although we just threw in that little sports report at the end, we had fun with the not so serious news, sexy bikini report, extra sports by Andrew. We have it. We did it. We're doing it. I got you. I just tricked you into having fun with the news. I had fun with the not so serious news. BF Live, the vibe, news, fun, and friends, right here in the midday, in the afternoon, episode 404. It is Tuesday, folks, and almost as if I know what I'm doing, we are exactly halfway through an episode of BF Live, the vibe. Halfway, that is, because it's been an hour and a half, and we do 3 hours here every day. Scott, you can go ahead and pull them off and go run, get some glasses to go. What you got to do? He's running quick. He's getting a head start on it, folks, because he knows I'm about to go into a quick 2.5-minute piss break, folks. He's getting a little head start on. This is all of our opportunity to go take a pause for the cause and to give you a chance to grab a drink or grab a smoke or grab a snack or grab a friend and tell them that it's Tuesday. We just had fun with the news, and we're having fun in the midday over here on BF Live, the vibe. And when we come back, the fun will continue when we do a National Day calendar check. We also can do Arnold Sings the Hits. We're going to do our sexy segments for the ladies, Juicy Man Meat, and Bricked Up for the guys. I got social media recipes, and I got a lot of other fun stuff that we can get onto, but we're not going to get onto any of it until I run this quick 2.5-minute piss break, folks. So you're ready? At your gate, go. At 2.5 minutes, come back for more fun right after this brief break on BF Live, the vibe 404. It's Tuesday. 2.5 minutes, back for more fun.
I think I need a piss break. I'll do the pee-pee dance. I'll do the pee-pee dance. I'll do the pee-pee dance, pee-pee dance. Yeah. Think I need a piss break. I think I need a piss break. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I think I need a piss break. I do the pee-pee dance. I do the pee-pee dance. Yeah. I think I need a piss break. Oh yeah. I'll do the pee-pee dance. Oh, watch me now. I'll do the pee-pee dance. Come on, give it to me, that pee-pee break. DJ, hook it up. Drop that beat. Yeah. I'll do the pee-pee dance. I think I need a piss break. I think I need a piss break. yeah, yeah. Watch me now. PP breakdown, PP breakdown. Break it down, PP, yeah. Think I need a piss break. I think I need a piss break. I think I need a piss break. Oh, yeah. Wash your hands. Don't be gross. I know you touched your pee-pee.
You are done touching peepees. At least I am. I don't judge you if you're not. It is yours, in fact. After all, this is the second half of BF Live the Vibe Stream Show 404. We're here to show you our O face today. It's not 404, it's 404. Because this isn't a site unfound. We are found right here. Well, except for Scott. I like how Scott, he has his walk in the woods kind of stuff bleeding through his no filter. Scott will be back in just a minute right here on BF Live the Vibe. We're going to do the National Day calendar check because there's always a holiday or celebration for someone or something. And somebody seemed excited in the chat about them. So we're going to have to go over there and do that. But until Scott comes back, let's have a little fun, play a little music ditty. A little music ditty right here on BF Live the Vibe. Little filler while Scott makes his way back here. Fun in the afternoon and positive vibes is what we do. Hanging out with Peak Hunt, Andrew the Giant, and all of our friends in the chat on a no filter Tuesday. The fun is just beginning here in the middle of the afternoon, but we're just here in the afternoon having fun sucking on chili dogs.
Sucking on a chili dog. 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 Sucking on a chili dog.
Sucking on a chili dog in the midday.
Sucking on a chili
Scott's
dog.
back. We're going to be hanging out with you on No Filter later on tonight.
Chili dog. Sucking on a chili dog.
Sucking on a dog, Scott. Oh, I think I heard a soda open, maybe. We have to see what Scott's up to.
Dog. Chili. Sucking on a chili dog. Sucking on a dog. Sucking on a chili dog. Sucking on.
Sucking on. Everybody. Gonna let it suck. Oh.
Sucking on chili dog.
Hey guys, you ever suck on chili dogs? You ever suck on chili dogs?
Sucking on.
All right, we're sucking on chili dogs. We're having it. We're doing it. We're hanging out here, right here in the middle of the day on a Tuesday, middle of the day with BF Live the Vibe and the crew. We're going to do the National Day calendar check in a minute. Seems to be I have a theme right here on BF Live the Vibe. You know, I love doing this show with you guys 3 hours live every day. I just kind of write rough notes. I don't know what's going to happen. We had sucking on chili dogs, but now let's have another. I've inspired another hot dog song. Let's get a little hot dog, baby. And then we're going to have fun. Terry Nee says, I'm back, you bastards. You know what Tam Mom says? Tam always says,
I never left.
you ever just want to go to a game and have a nice hot dog?
Hot dog, baby, hot dog.
Oh, shit.
Hot dog, baby,
I should have saved this for our sexy segment for Bricked Up.
hot dog. Woo-hoo. How do you like your hot dogs? Get your red hot here. How do you like your
It's the Glizzy Gauntlet. Dream Man checks in. Dream Man, come together with your
hot dog, baby, hot dog.
Oh, Scott, are you eating a hot dog? I'll shit my pants if you're eating a hot dog. What you? Oh, just chicken, all right.
Hot dog, baby, hot dog.
Not a hot dog, baby. Is that Perry? Yes, it is. I think. Hey, bro, it's you. Look, right? Look, it's you. In Vegas. Yeah, and Terry, I swear she was in our chat recently.
Hey, Jojo, more hot dog? We're at the game today. You want a plain, I know. I want mustard and onions to get your red hot here. Hot dog, baby, hot dog. Get your red hot here. Hot dog, baby,
She went Volare on us. Oh shit. Oh. What's that? She's got an LA Pennant shirt on. What is this shit?
Yeah.
Back to it. Get your red hot
Hot dog, baby, hot dog. Get your red hot cheer.
Whoa, that is Perry.
Hot dog, baby, hot dog. Get your red hot cheer.
Oh, with this skunk. Look, Fat Nose Jan Terry. This came up in my feed like last Friday or something. That's a new jam from Jan. Oh, she got the Elvis pelvis going on, guys.
Hey, Jojo, that was fun, wasn't it? Great game.
A hunk of burning fun. It's Jan Terry. Hot dog, baby. Hot dog. Get them red hot here. Jake's Turkish treat chats in and says, eat me, Matt. Eat me, goddammit. Eat me, Bobby Bacon. Eat me, goddammit. Uh-oh. Jake's Turkish treats checks in on the vibe. Well, you know, we got to check in on the National Day calendar because some of you seem excited about some of the topics you think might be in it. And we always know that there's holiday or a celebration for someone or something. So that's why we like to run a little element and we like to go check it every now and then in our little segment right here called the National Day calendar or the National Day. Hey. The National Day calendar check. As I said, it's always holiday or celebration for someone or something, and it is October 21st. It is Tuesday. So let's see what the National Day calendar holds for us on this day. Let's click over right here, and I'll let you guys know what we have today. We can talk about National Apple Day today on January 21st on Tuesday. Apple picking time. Back to the Future Day. We can talk about that. Now, I always think of the movie. I don't know if they're alluding to the movie, but we're going to get into that. They Back to the Future Day, 10/21/25. It's National Witch Hazel Day. Well, now, wait a minute. This ain't that. It's not hemlock, Scott. It's witch hazel. Witch hazel. Now
That's what I was thinking, yeah.
Wow, I wonder, like, witch hazel. It's a weed, Scott. I wonder how witch hazel, or if it's even connected to Tammy's nemesis, hemlock. We'll see when we check the National Day calendar. It's National Pharmacy Technician Day, which is the third Tuesday in October. National Reptile Awareness Day. I believe Scott has stated many times that he's owned some reptiles throughout his life. Yep. It's National Pumpkin Cheesecake Day on the National Day calendar. It's also Pro-Life Day of Silent Solidarity Day, and that's kind of all the good ones we got here. Let's start at the top with National Apple Day, guys. Now, as Popke points out, I eat like a child, so I don't really like apples there, Scott. I don't like their texture. But what do my guys on panel, what do you think of National Apple Day?
I eat several apples a week.
Do you, Scott? Very good. Do you have a particular favorite, like Red Delicious, like Granny Smith?
I prefer a Granny Smith or a green apple.
You like the greener apples as opposed to the reds?
Yeah.
Andrew, I hear you piping up about apples. What do you like, buddy?
Granny Smith.
You like Granny Smith?
And if I can get them out of a tree in the yard, that's even better.
Just straight up out of nature. You don't have to worry about the origin of it if it's been sprayed or anything. Like you pick it off the tree and you know what it is. How about you, Pecan? You an Apple fan in any way?
Yeah, I like apples. Like like everybody else, I like a good Granny Smith.
Do you? All right, very good. Well, I'm not a big. I used to eat that apple gum when I was a kid, Scott, and would like smell like hell. I don't know, that Super Bubble. We had apple gum, so I don't mind the flavor sometimes. But it is National Apple Day, and on National Apple Day, it falls on October 21st on the National Day calendar as a day to celebrate all things apple. This food holiday is dedicated to growers in the UK and around the world to promote the rich cultural and historical significance of apples, as well as the importance of orchards and apple-related products in agriculture and heritage. I know the big apple thing that I'm thinking about alcohol-wise is people are making that hard cider out of apples now, Pecan.
Yeah.
Angry Orchard. My daughter likes the Angry Orchard and stuff. It says not all apple varieties are widely known or commercially available. Many apple varieties are regional specialties, and their cultivation may be limited to specific areas or orchards. Yeah, I know that there's certain ones, they talk about the different ones. Here's the common one, Scott. You have red, delicious apples that are known for their bright red skin, sweet, mildly tart flavor. You have Gala apples. That's a name I've heard before. Gala or Gala apples. Fuji apples. Here's the Granny Smith. It says the apples are known for their bright green skin and tart, crisp, fresh flesh. Honeycrisp is one that I hear my daughters and my wife talk about a lot. That's kind of apple they enjoy. You ever enjoy a Honeycrisp?
You know, I never really, when I go to the store, and I'm getting apples, I don't never look at the name of them. I just look at which ones look at me sexy. And it's usually
there you go. Like, hey, you look at me like that, I'm gonna take you home and bite your ass. There you
it's
go.
usually
like
the
that.
green ones. I don't never know what brand they are.
Scott has a connection with his apples. On. Scott has to have an emotional bond with his food. Like, hey, I don't know what you are. I don't care what your label says. If I got a connection with you, you coming home with me. Well, Honeycrisp apples are prized for their sweet and exceptionally crisp texture. They are excellent for snacking and have become increasingly popular in recent years. Beyond that, it talks about Braeburn apples, which I can't say I'm familiar with. They have a sweet and slightly tart flavor. Braeburn. Guys, you ever heard of Braeburn apples? Discuss what kind of apples you like. Pink Lady apples are known for their sweet tart flavor and crisp texture. They are often enjoyed fresh and also used in salads. So there you go. It's one of your days on the National Day calendar check. It's National Apple Day. Now, Back to the Future Day, guys. I can't help but think of the movie anytime I hear that term, Back to the Future. Even if that's not what this is about, Pete Hunt. I can't help but think about it. But let's see what it is about on the National Day calendar, and we can talk about how I relate to it. Today is October 21st on the National Day calendar, and we are traveling back in time to catch a ride on a DeLorean to celebrate Back to the Future Day. In 1989, millions of fans from the movie trilogy Back to the Future watched the first signs of time travel through the windshield of the infamous DeLorean in Back to the Future 2. For nearly 26 years, fans of the movie franchise would wait for the exact date of October 21st, 2015, which is, well, October 21st is today, to celebrate the only time Doc, Christopher Lloyd, and Marty and Jennifer, and it jumps on me as I'm reading it. Why didn't you jump before I started reading it? That's all. Would travel into the future. Today, we share the enthusiasm of pop culture by celebrating National Back to the Future Day, even though it's technically not the future anymore. That's a fun movie franchise, guys. Ain't it, Scott? It's just so much fun. Anytime it just plays on TV, I'll just let it play, Scott.
Yeah, I do too. I watch it whenever.
It's one of those fun movies. And at the time, Pete Hunt, with the hoverboard, the Mattel, when they did the hoverboard thing over the water, and you can't hoverboard over water and all that crazy shit, bro.
Yeah.
Them trying to guess the future with Pepsi and all that stuff, and some things they got really close on, they really nailed. But dare I say, this is probably one of my favorite lines from the movie. I imagine a lot of people have heard this too.
Calculations are correct. When this baby hits 88 miles per hour, you're gonna see some serious shit.
Yeah, busting the cuss words back in the 80s on the movies. So they're just talking about the from the sequel, from Back to the Future 2. But that movie series goes back to 1985. That was a clip from that one. What is significant about Back to the Future 2? First, Back to the Future 2 was released in November of 1989. By the time the movie left theaters, it had grossed over $331 million in 1989 before it even got out of the theaters, guys. I mean, wrap your head around that in any day's dollars. Second, the storyline of the second film shows Doc, Marty, and Jennifer traveling into 2015 to hopefully change a few details on what their future life of Marty will be. However, Marty and Doc quickly learned life in 1989 was nothing like they remembered. Instead, they decide to go back to 1955 to find out what happened in history to change the way 2015 was for Marty and his family. So there you go. It's just Back to the Future Day. That was a fun one. Now, what does it say about the flying cars? It says, when Back to the Future 2 hit the big screen in 1989, producers had to predict what life would be like in 2015 and portray that in the movie. In 2015, fans and critics would compare details between October 2015 in the movie and the October 2015 in that present day. And here are the most notable predictions of the movie, Pete Hunt. I touched on some of these. Andrew, where you at? There you go, Andrew. It says, the flying cars. Are we there with the flying cars yet, huh? The flying cars yet.
I don't think we're there, but I think it's around the corner.
I agree with you, Scott, and I think I have a piece of video that will prove both of our points right now. Like to see it? Here it go. Want to check this shit out. Right here, I click on this. I play this. Watch this, bro. Flying cars, you say? Kinda. this thing hits 88 miles an hour, you're gonna see some serious shit. There you go, one more time. So we're getting there, Scott. We're not quite there yet, but I think that drone thing is a step in that direction. How about the next thing that they predicted? So they predicted flying cars, but the Jetsons did that, right? How about the hoverboards? We don't quite have the hoverboards yet. I mentioned the Mattel. Everybody wanted to get their name brands in there. The Mattel hoverboard, I think. We don't have that yet. But we do have the large big screen TVs. And like when they did the whole teleconferencing and all that stuff when he got fired and everything. How about the virtual reality goggles? We have those. Joel's 19. I don't think we quite made it to 19, but I like the hologram on the outside of the theater for Joel's 19. And the Cubs would win the World Series, Peacunt. They did predict that one, didn't they?
Yeah.
Very a la Simpsons, like they predicted, they kind of foretold the Cubs winning a World Series in the future. All right, Scott, let's get into this next one. We have our friend Tammy. We'll have to check in with her maybe later in your hole. And she always talks about hemlock, right? It's some kind of, she thinks it's this poisonous kind of, tell people what you learned about hemlock through Tammy.
It's some kind of a plant that is poisonous and it's going to take over the world and be the end of us all if we don't do something about it. But nobody will listen to her.
There you go. It says the widow killer. I'll get back to your point too. Widow killer says the baseball strike pushed the Cubs winning back 1 year. Yeah. So about the Tammy and the hemlock, it's some kind of mystery weed. She said, yeah, it's foreboding this weed. Let's see if witch hazel has anything to do with that, Scott, because I've heard of witch hazel as a medicine, but I've never heard of witch hazel in this form. So let's see what we can learn about this. I heard of it as kind of a medicine. On October 21st, which happens to be today, discover one of America's first skin treatments and favorite skincare ingredients when you celebrate National Witch Hazel Day. Since the late 1800s, distilled witch hazel extracts have been formulated into many of the world's most recognized cosmetic and over-the-counter pharmaceutical products. This effective, versatile plant extract naturally provides skincare, hair care, eye care, and topical over-the-counter drug products with toning, oil control, and why do you jump when I'm reading you? It's like they only jump when they know I'm reading them. Son of a bitch. Empowering hundreds of essential personal care skin products. So we find witch hazel is good for keeping dogs from chewing on stuff. Says our friend Terry Nee. That's the more you know from Terry Nee. It sounds like something maybe Scott would want to know. There you go. Some more you know. I don't know if it stops them from chewing on possums. I don't know if that's a thing.
I'll rub that all over my body when I take a walk next time.
There you go.
It's used for astringents, facial toners, shampoos, conditioners, hemorrhoid treatments, personal cleansing, and postpartum care. Well, who knew? There you go. It's a little bit good for everything. So it's Witch Hazel Day. I use witch hazel in my barbershop. Was that thing, a container Peacunt, that was just that nasty fluid and all the combs would float in? You ever been in You ever been in one of those old school barbershops, Scott?
Oh yeah, definitely.
Peacunt.
Right, yep.
Like that was kind of intriguing and yet gross, Peacunt, was it not?
Yeah.
They used to have, for the old school barbershops, they would have this blue chemical that sterilizes so they could use combs again and again. And then this blue liquid, and they'd take it out of the, I don't know why, that just came back to me. That was funny. National Pharmacy Technician today. If you're so inclined to take that up as a career, that's your day. If you go dish out the medicine, I understand those jobs pay very well. It's National Pharmacy Technician Day. That's a simple way of saying that's the people that kind of scrape up and divvy out the pills for you. National Reptile Awareness today, Scott. Now tell us of your love and history of reptiles. What comes to mind when I tell you that today is National Reptile Awareness Day? What would you like the people to be aware of?
I've pretty much... Well, to be aware of is whenever I got into buying a big snake, I bought it whenever it was small, and I thought I did enough research in it, but you don't. Whenever you get something that's going to get big and possibly dangerous, you want to think a little bit more about it, because once my snake got about 7 foot, I had to get rid of that one. It was getting a little bit too. Yeah, so you just don't. When you get a big reptile, you really got to think that through and know what you're doing.
Hey guys, you ever have a snake take you over?
But
manager.
Hang on.
What?
But yeah, Scott. I was letting it sit. I was letting it sit in the stew, buddy. He wasn't saying nothing because we wasn't saying nothing. Well, there you go. Well, it is National Reptile Awareness Day, Scott. So that's a good point because we've done stories on here where like people let have animals they kind of get big on them. So keep that in mind. National Reptile Awareness Day each year. What about as far as the fear? Like, you didn't seem like you had any fear of getting bit or anything. Did you ever have any? I mean, because they are kind of they're primitive, right? They react by biting, and that they only have so many kind of skills, right?
I don't know. I think it's from being a kid, and I was really into dinosaurs, and that's kind of like modern day miniature dinosaurs, reptiles.
Very much so.
I think that's what attracted me to them. And then when I was a kid, I always would catch yard snakes that would bite. That I got good at taking a stick and pinning their heads down and stuff like that. So I just always messed with them. But being out in the country, you kind of
new Los Angeles Dodgers manager.
Sorry, Scott, and it's right when you're at the heart of what you're trying to get out of the whole thing. Dinosaurs are birds, says our friend Widow Killer.
Yeah,
That's a more you know. There you go. There's a line right there.
The new Los Angeles Angels manager.
What are you doing?
He's just shouting out random teams. LA Dodgers manager, Los Angeles Angels manager. Please, someone tell me, Siri, where are you? Oh my God. The pterodactyl, however, is a flying reptile. You understand? Says Widow Killer. Pterodactyl, the peridactyl. Hoya, you Hoyas, where have you been? You got a lateness permission slip. You are tardy. What did they say in that Van Halen song? I don't feel tardy. Well, you are tardy, but she steps into the vibe. The tardy space nerd will acknowledge you the way we do anyway. I don't feel tardy. Well, you are, but you're welcome to the vibe by way of Terry Nee.
Until now, our mission has been that of space law regulation, contact with Earth colonies, and investigation of alien life. But now, a new task. A probe out into where no man has gone before. Space.
Nerd. Steps into the vibe. Hey-o. She claims to have a hall pass, so we will let you pass. There you go. She has a hall pass. I'm glad you're here. We're going to do your sexy segments coming up soon for you and Renee and all the other late. Renee's been in here today, and I hope she's still lingering around. She's been busy catching up on sleep and with life. Space Nerd has fun with the red rocket emojis and liftoff emojis. We're just in the middle of the National Day Calendar segment. Lunar, barely newer. Hello. Dream Man says, Electric Head Gino says, when Andrew has breaking news, can he say alert, alert before it? yeah, and we need to give him a flag or something, right, Gino? But you never have to worry. Just notice when me and Scott or anybody's in the heart of what we're saying, that's when news will break. All right, Electric Head Gino. It is reptile awareness today. We have learned that birds are reptiles. We're learning all kind of stuff right here. Let me go back to, I got stopped sharing. Let me get that back up on a share. Hang on a second. There it is. I got it back up on a share. But it does say that each year on today, the 21st, people across the nation observe National Reptile Awareness Day. Created not only for reptile lovers to celebrate, this slippery day promotes education, conservation, and appreciation for reptiles. It is a day to learn about their national habitats and ecological threats that they are facing. So there you go. It's kind of what Scott said, it's just kind of be aware. How do you observe National Reptile Awareness Day? Take some time to visit a zoo to see some reptiles or do some research on them. Invite someone to join you too. Celebrations are always best when everyone is learning. Before you go, write down how many different species there are by name and all that stuff. If you're into reptiles, it's your day. Electric Head Gino says, like a big blue light from the Kmart blue light specials, he just flips a switch. Exactly. Yeah, we got to give him a blue light from the Kmart specials. Why was that always so exciting when we were younger? Like, Scott, I would always look for that light. I'm like, I'm going to be the first one to catch that light. I don't know if you ever experienced that.
I know what you're talking about, but I didn't have Kmart in my town, but I know what you're talking about.
My mother went to Kmart a lot, and you would be in there, and all of a sudden, maybe have like this little baskety kind of kiosk thing or something, and they would put next to something they were going to have a quick special on, and that light would go off, and we would run. You'd run for the light for the old Kmart special, knock over old ladies and whatever you had to do to get those deals. Now, Scott, how about pumpkin cheesecake, my friend? You like some pumpkin and cheesecake mixed together? It's a day.
I don't really like pumpkin anything, but I've never had a cheesecake that I don't like, so I would probably try it.
Yeah. Ooh, very interesting. You're such a fan of cheesecake, you're saying you're not scared that it's National Pumpkin Cheesecake Day on the National Day calendar. On October 21st, we grab a fork and get ready for a slice of heaven as we celebrate National Pumpkin Cheesecake Day. This annual celebration ushers in the heart of the fall season, combining creamy and dreamy dessert we adore with the quintessential flavor of autumn. And Scott, this only reminds me of one little thing. You've been doing this show with me for many years since I've been doing it, and I'm not noticing a lot of overkill on the whole pumpkin season, spice latte, everything like that was getting just pushed in our faces.
Yeah.
Like a couple years. Oh, was that an alert from Andrew or something?
Pumpkin spice everything.
Yeah, Scott, I've quietly noticed that's not really a thing that's being shoved down our throat this year. Nobody says, wait a minute, nobody has an opinion about this. Nobody says, pumpkin spice sucks. Well, there you go. Well, if you're not a fan, that's okay, all well and good. But if you are a fan, today's your day. National Pumpkin Cheesecake Day on the National Day calendar. And there you go. I think we did the most fun ones. We did National Reptile Awareness Day. We did Witch Hazel Day. We talked about Back to the Future Day, Marty. And we talked about National Apple Day. What do you say we get on with some other fun stuff we can get into? That was just our quick fun check, dare I say, into the National Day calendar, the National Day Hey Hey. Oh, yeah, we are having it, and we're doing it on a Tuesday. It doesn't feel like a Tuesday at all when I'm hanging out with the chat family and friends. Normally, we don't know what to do with a Tuesday. It's kind of we always say that bastard child of Monday. It's not quite the middle of the week. It's certainly not the beginning of the week. We're kind of right here. We're a little Tuesday limbo with the chat family. It's National Pecan is Gay Day, says Terry.
Whatever.
Whatever. I thought, because I think Space Nerd, hello from nobody checking in. I'm glad the nerd checks in. All right, let's continue on with some fun stuff here. Bobby Nick's not with us today. Maybe he'll be coming on later on in the next couple of days. I don't know. He comes in and out of stuff, so he'll join us when he can. The only reason I mentioned him right now is because on Wednesdays, he's connected to doing a music show in the lounge. So we'll have to see if the lounge goes down tomorrow. With MTV closing up their regular shop everywhere, the only outlet you have is Bobby Nick. So check him out whenever he does In the Lounge. That's his famous music show where he'll take your request for $1 each, and he brings back, kind of keeps the days of MTV alive. We'll talk about that tomorrow and other days if Bobby Nick's here. But I wonder what he would think about this. This is Destiny's handicapped child, Destiny's crippled child. What is this? I don't know. Let's have a little fun musical.
She was a cripple. Yeah, she was a cripple. Yeah, she was a cripple. With good coochie, you wanna do me, and not use me. Disability, you gon' push me, but it's coochie. Paralyzed pussy.
Paralyzed pussy, Scott.
Coochie crippin' on him.
Crippin' on him.
Coochie crippin' on him. Coochie crippin' on him.
Coochie crippin' on him.
Work, but his coochie still squirt.
Well, wait a minute. Did she just say my legs don't work, but my coochie still squirt? I told you this was Destiny's crippled child. I told you, goddamn. Let's see. Oh my goodness.
She was a cripple. Yeah, she was a cripple.
I like the dancing, Scott. Yeah.
She was a cripple. With good coochie, you wanna do me and not use me for disability. You gon' push me
for disability.
Paralyzed pussy.
Paralyzed pussy. Tiffany Washington says WTF. Yeah, I probably could have made this part of WTF, but
Coochie crippin' on him.
Coochie crippin' on him, Tiff.
Coochie crippin' on him.
Coochie crippin' on him. Handicap tap stance on the handicap ramp. Oh shit. Handicap tramp stamps on a handicap ramp. He got the flow going. Someone or something. That was the National Day holiday. That's what we talk about on the National Day calendar. Once Andrew goes black, he will never go back. You know. Yes.
Sorry, I didn't keep up on this. But Diddy got prison time.
Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Now, Andrew, you're really behind it. You're just figuring out that Diddy just got prison time. Wait a minute.
Tammy, can you call House 100? Tammy, can you call House 100?
Tammy, could you explain to Andrew that
I'm going to jail!
what do you have, Andrew, with your breaking news blue light special? I didn't hear an alert. Alert says, Gino, you violated the rules, Andrew.
Alert.
A little late now, buddy, but okay, go ahead. What do you got? Coochie cripping on him.
Diddy got prison time.
Oh, wow. Oh, shit. Diddy got prison time, guys? You ain't going to believe this breaking news. Next thing he's going to tell us that Ozzy Osbourne's dead. Oh, my God.
What was the full prison sentence? I missed that part.
I only got 4 years or 5 years or
Yeah,
something like that.
it's like 4 years.
Yeah, time served and all that shit. We got some. Okay, thank you for reminding me again because I heard it and then I forgot it. Terry Nee says Tammy is in Andrew's house. Might be. Let's see. Space Nerd says we know, and Ozzy is dead. See, she was on the same tip as me. Terry Nee's like, what? 4 years. 4 years for prostitution only. I heard alert and I'm here. Well, they're old friends all day stepping in to the vibe. She steps in. Who steps in?
Amber.
Amber's the color of her energy. She steps into the vibe. Nobody says, damn, Ozzy is dead. Say it ain't so. Amber gets the puffs of love from Mandy Diff. Hey, Amber from Tiffany Washington. Ozzy died, ? Says Terry Nee. Amber, 29, getting the laughs and the love from Space Nerd. Well, here's another bro that you know checking in. He's here to say hello, I imagine, and whatever he wants to. He's my friend. He's yours. He's up and he's ready to go. He's from the Great White North. He's Bobby Nick. Come on, Bobby.
The butt cheeks, motherfuckers. Fuck yeah. We're doing it. We're having butt cheeks.
Woo! Bobby Nick comes in hot on the vibe. What are you doing in hour number 3? How you doing there, Bobby?
Not too bad, man. Not too bad.
Good to see you.
How are you, Bobby friend?
Man, we're doing great. We're doing great. We're cutting up, having fun with, every day, some days not everybody can check in, but I'm so heartened when I see old friends come back in the chat. We had two Alice 8 coming into the here. We got Reenie checking in, lots of old friends. We even got nobody checking into the vibes. We quite figured out who nobody used to be here on the vibe. What we're trying, we smoke weed. So how you been, buddy? Going all right?
Not too bad, man.
All right,
Yeah,
good. Did you
good.
just see the musical act I was featuring right before you came in?
I did not.
Destiny's Crippled Child, Bobby Nick. Maybe you'll have to play this.
Crippled Child.
Yeah, you don't see everything when you do your music show in the lounge. Do you not have Destiny's Crippled Child?
Cripple. Yeah. She was a cripple. Yeah. She was a cripple. With good coochie. You wanna do me and not use me for disability. You gon' push me for this coochie. Paralyzed pussy. Coochie crippin' on him.
Destiny's Crippled Child, Bobby Nick.
Wow.
Coochie crippin' on him.
Coochie crippin' on him.
Coochie crippin' on him. Legs don't work, but his coochie still squirt.
What? That's right. What better endorsement do you need? The legs don't work, but the coochie still squirts. That's right.
I want to ask you guys something.
Yeah, please.
Would you?
Oh, wait a minute. I have to run it again. Well, we ask Andrew. We know Andrew. Of course. Coochie crippin' on them. Let me see. Tiffany Washington, Mandy Diff, Space Nerd. Good afternoon to the ladies. Stick around, ladies. I'm going to do your sexy segment today. Widow Killer says it's sad that Ozzy is gone, but at least for Jim Norton's sake, all the members of Kiss are alive and well. Did I break the news for you? I was made for love and Steve Langford. I got to find that one. Look at Andrew's smile, says Mandy Diff. Coochie crippin' on him. Coochie crippin' on him. Coochie crippin' on him, Andrew. Well, when he gets his lips above the camera line is what Mandy Diff means. Blame Canada, says nobody checking in. I have figured it out, BF, something I talked about earlier. Tiffany Washington is laughing in, and we are having fun as Bobby Nick steps into the vibe, my friend. We were just got done doing the National Day calendar, and we were coochie cripping on them. I'm making the transition to the next thing I'm doing, Bob. Did you notice today's name of the episode, by any chance, Bob?
404?
Oh, yeah. 4. That's right, because, 404 is that kind of sight not found thing, but we are found. We are here. We're having it. And we're doing it. So I had a little fun with the title today. I called it 404. Show everybody my O face today, buddy. So thank you for coming up for BF Live 404. That's what we're doing here. 404. All right. And let's keep doing what we're doing here on the Vibe. Hey, Scott, why don't we take a little quick trip into your hole and see what the latest is with Tammy? And I think you always putting out some fun videos on that Angry Iguana 112 that they don't always share with me in real time. Error 404, says our friend Reverend Wild Bill. No error, no site not found, nothing like that. We are found. It's 404 here on the Vibe. And what do you say? You grab what you smoke with, or do you eat an edible, or do you just want to watch a fun low-cal video? Because we're about to do that. We're about to take that trip to nowhere nobody else goes. We're about to go into, as soon as I rearrange my elements, son of a bitch, as soon as we go into Scott's Hole. All of our regular bros and hoes in the know are excited to go down into Scott's Hole, like our friend P. Cunt and Mandy Diff checks in. There's a puff pass from the Reverend Wild Bill. Tiff is ready because she knows that we grab a bowl. Oh, what do we do? Wait a minute. Chris Popke can tell you better in the form of a song what we do here in Scott's Hole there, Andrew. What do? We... That's where we are. And what are we going to do?
Smoking a bowl.
I have mine. You have yours.
Down in Scott's Hole. Smoking a bowl. She likes to ride, but Tammy's wings have been denied.
God. They're trying to tow her and deny Tammy her wings out in the real world, but Tammy will always have her wings here in Scott's Hole on BF Live The Vibe. Scott, yeah, we talked about that yesterday, and we showed the video of people sending random tow truck drivers to Tammy's spot wherever she is, buddy.
Yep, she doxed the hell out of herself.
Yeah, and that's the biggest thing. She never, it was a bit of a mystery, and I think Scott mentioned that he kind of thought that I think she was kind of around her for a while. Now she might be around me. So I don't know what that is. Is she floating between our states or our areas or something like that, Scott? But I'm not sure if those things, man, if there's ever a chance I have to find out, I don't know. We'll see. But Scott, Scott put this video in the BF Live group chat yesterday. And so I was going to tell you, Scott, don't do it. Don't get excited. Describe this video that you put in Scott's Hole yesterday.
Yeah, this first one will be of Tammy and her mother. I went back and I was just looking through Tammy's older stuff, and I seen where she had made a video, posted a video years ago, I guess, of her and her mother.
Right.
So the first video is her and her mother in happier days.
Wow.
And then the second but she has a tattoo of Mama don't love me. Mama didn't love me. That's what it was. And she also went to jail for biting her mother's nose. So there's been a falling out with her mom. And so the second video will be a reaction video of her watching this first video.
Yeah, so this is kind of a combo because at the bottom of it, she's looking back on a better time. And the top of the video that I'm going to show you is Tammy done up in a way you don't ever see Tammy. And I don't hope my boy Scott didn't get too excited going to travel places because Tammy looks the way she don't normally look. And Scott, I'm glad you gave me the context because I'm like, this could be Tammy and her sister because I think once they hit 30 or 40, they all kind of look like they're the same age or something, bro. I don't know what it is. Dream Man says it's Tammy and her mammy. Tammy and Mammy. Widow Killer says, now I don't feel bad when Perry runs out to see if his car has been repoed by Hot Amy. That's always a fun classic part of any Perry Caravel Alive. Mandy Diff says an invitation to Tammy for BF Live. Well, me and Scott have loosely discussed this, and I gave Scott kind of carte blanche. I said, Scott, if you get in on her feed and get on her good side and she wants to come on BF Live The Vibe, we'll try to have her on the show. Absolutely, Mandy Diff. So that is something we actually... Go ahead, Scott.
She didn't say no.
She didn't say no. Man, that means everything. So you're saying there's a chance. So let's watch this fun video. But look up top, guys. Look at sexy Tammy with the eyeliner and all this stuff. This is Tammy and Mammy at the top, and this is her down the bottom in the current day, looking back in the past, but maybe not as fondly as one might think. Right here in Scott's hole.
I'm happy. That is not what she said off camera. I'm happy.
Like that's her mama.
This is
Like,
our that's her mom. This is our happy family.
that is her happy face, Scott. But yeah, so there's so much going on here. So I'm going to run this a couple times because then you have. Yeah, Scott.
The other video I sent you was just of her and her mom. If you want to run that having the discussion, there was 2 videos.
Okay, let me see if so I didn't do that right, did I? I should have played another one first.
Backwards, yeah.
All right. Let me make sure. Maybe I didn't check my box in time. I'm going to BF Live. I'm going to. You put it in the vibe, right?
Right.
Did you or did
you?
Would
have been right next to that.
Here they are. Okay, buddy. All right. So get me right. So I'm. Wait a minute. That's the same one coming up. It's her. Is it her watching herself in 2 of them?
No, it'd be just her. It'd be her and her mom. The video.
Okay. I think I got it. All right, I got it. 28-second video.
Picking your goddamn nose. Jesus.
All right, Scott, thanks for setting me up. So Scott got me straight. This is the actual first raw video that they made that eventually she'll reflect on, which was the one I showed you. And these are the close-ups. Oh, God.
Yeah.
Oh, God, Scott. So, Bobby Nick, what do you think, bro? When I saw her with all this eye makeup, I'm like, Scott's going to get some ideas, bro.
Yeah, I don't know.
You know,
I mean,
pecan, the way she... Good.
Her mom ain't
I'll
bad,
say she looks better, but she doesn't look
better
good.
than a what?
I mean, yeah.
But Pecan, the reason
she was a lot younger.
Yeah, the reason I got concerned is when I never seen Scott react in such a way to when he found some video of Tammy at like a public hearing or something. And you could see her whole body and her legs and her ass, and he was like, you know what? He was trying to convince himself of something. So I was worried with all this eye makeup that he might try to do that yet again. He might fall for this makeup. Don't fall for that devil. Yes,
dude. It was the tight jeans.
Those tight jeans got him, and I was worried this makeup might get him the same way.
She's gonna stop mid-traffic. I got a spider bite, a splinter.
A spider bite near her mouth, Scott. What does one do to get a spider bite next to their lip? I love the cigarette. I love the chain smoking cigarette mom. She was always a good girl. I loved her. She was always my best daughter. I loved her.
That is not what she said off camera. I'm happy. This is my happy face. Smile. Dysfunctional.
Just leaning into that shit, Scott. So let me see. Let's do it. So I'll run it. I'll run it this time. Now we've had a little fun with it. I'll run it and I'll just let the audio go and I won't talk over. Here we go.
She's gonna stop mid-traffic. I got a spider bite, a splinter. Mom, what's your complaint? Dad, I'm happy. That is not what she said off camera. I'm happy. This is my happy face. This is our happy family. Smile. Dysfunctional.
A happy Tammy face. Scott would tap Tammy and her mom. Hashtag Tammy and Scott. I see. I can't dispute that or refute that. Says our friend and panelist, Pecan. Terry says she looks happy. Spider Tammy. Spider Tammy. Psst, Spider Tammy. Psst, psst, get it? Spider Tammy. Let's see. 3 Man says, she's crazy, but she has great teeth. There's something for that. And I think Scott's trying to convince himself that she might have some decent armpits. Matt says, oh shit, is the bricked up segment. No, fellas. I would never do that to us, lest anyone think that this is the bricked up segment. This is not. No, we're not. No, I said no, we're not. No, this is not the bricked up segment. This is Scott's hole is where we're at right here. She's crazy, but she has great teeth. There's a membership link running. Hoya did a space nerd from Matt. All right, Scott. So thank you for setting me straight. So now we get down the road in the future, and Tammy gets a little kind of longing for the days of when she got along with Mom in the other video, right? I guess.
Right. This come out of her short, so she made it short, where she collaborated with herself, I guess you call it.
Yes.
And so she's watching the video, and then her reaction is on the bottom as she's watching it.
Awesome. Well, thank you, Scott. So this is her now looking back on those fonder days when Mom was smoking 100s and everybody was happy and she had a happy face going, this is my happy face. Now, this is Tammy in present day looking back on the good old days with Mom, and look at the reactions on the bottom from Tammy's face of what she thinks about those good old days.
And remember, she's got the tattoo. It says, Mama didn't love me.
I'm happy. That is not what she said off camera. I'm happy.
Look at that disgust, like an onion face down the bottom.
Happy face. This is our happy family.
Ooh, she lashed at the screen, got you. Whoa.
I'm happy. That is not what she said off camera. I'm happy.
Now, please, Scott.
This is my happy face. This is our happy
Look at the
family.
difference what makeup does between the top and the bottom.
Yeah, it does.
I know it was a couple of years, but
what she said
a little hair wash, a little bathing. Scott, don't be fooled by the bathing and the makeup, bro. Don't do it. Don't do it. Tammy Hall, there you go. So that was the video. So now we got them in the right order, right, Scott?
That's it, yeah.
There you go, buddy. You can find a lot of this stuff if you don't want to wait to fall down in Scott's hole. Let me run a little promo video right here. He knows a guy named Angry Iguana 112, and he plays a lot of this stuff on his channel. So if you don't want to wait to go down into Scott's hole, you don't have to. And if you want to see some longer full-length videos of some of these low-cal scenarios and situations, you go to the Prop Master 69 for some of his older content. But a lot of this stuff exists on the Angry Iguana 112 channel. That's his bro. That's Scott Fitzpatrick, bro. That's where you can find a lot of this stuff. I'm going to go to some of that right now, Scott, because like I said, I told you right before we started this segment, I think you throw a couple videos out there that you don't always submit. And one of them, Andrew Ditch in the Snow.
Oh, yeah. That's one of my newer locales. It's called the Poop Squatch.
Squatch?
Don't be fooled. It's going to look like this guy's got autism. He's a faker. He wants, you're born of autism. He thinks he thinks he just caught it sometime in his life.
Yes. You've pointed out we've had Andrew in Scott's hole a couple times, Scott, and we were remiss if we didn't take a little pause and smoke. How about we do that before we play Andrew Ditch? But you've introduced.
I always feel like I got to point that out because I don't just sit around making fun of autistic people or these people
they're out there. They're normal.
Yeah, they're infamous, not famous. They're infamous.
Right. Infamous for trying to. Yeah. So we've had Andrew in Scott's whole segment a couple times, and I remember I always say when I see this, not on the spectrum, because he carries on and kicks his feet and stamps his feet like a child.
He's faking every bit of it, man. He's been seen by doctors, and he just one day he's sent from hell. He's probably the most evil of all the locales that I've actually look at because
wow.
What the way he treats people and his parents, and he wipes poops on he wants people to wipe his butt, and it's all just because he's got this whatever it is with him. People want to be babies all their lives or whatever.
Yeah,
whatever that kink is, he's got it in he's got it in spades.
Starts today. What are you most excited about for basketball?
You didn't say alert.
Lord. He didn't say alert. We're gonna have to give him Every single specialist has told him he's lying. Thank you, Dream Man. And I know that Scott, thank you for backing that up. Another person in the chat family, because Scott wants to make it clear that he don't go out looking for specifically for people that might be on the spectrum or anything, just people that kind of stand out for their kind of craziness and their wackiness. And so it's been kind of medically proven through many medical doctors have said that every single one of them, specialist says, he's lying. What did Andrew get into with the snows? Anything we should look for in this one?
It's just him, just what he's trying to do, because he wants to be took care of all the time. He's always calling the police because he wants to be babied, and so I guess, but he could live on his own. So I guess people have he's just putting it out there that he's on his own, and look what happens when he gets on his own. He's laying out in the snow, and
he wants a pity party. Right?
Yeah. He don't know how to take care. He don't know how to take care of himself.
My mother taught me at a young age, ain't nobody going to have any pity party for you but yourself. You're going to be the only guest at your pity party. That's right, because ain't nobody coming. Nobody's bringing no gifts. So let's see what Andrew, let's check out Andrew, not Andrew on screen, not that Andrew, but Andrew Ditches in the snow in Scott's hole.
I got the picture now to lay in snow. Nobody here to say I can't do it. And look.
In short.
My skin hurts me from taking a walk outside. I went walk around Buck.
Buck?
Nobody here to say no.
Calm down.
Okay,
Scott. So he's just laying in his family driveway. Looks like in front of the garage in the snow, huh?
Yeah, and he makes himself talk like that. Now, another, because he has a lot of interactions with the police and stuff. So his level of education seems to go up and down as he needs it to. You know what I mean? He gets smarter when he needs to be smarter.
Well, I know who this guy's friends with, because Matt says this guy. If I can jump to it, this guy needs to be put through a table. Hey, everybody. I know who says that. Jake likes. He says when somebody's outlandish, they need to be put through a table. My skin hurts, says Dream Man, and nobody can stop me. That's right. I'm doing. So yeah, it's like that pity party, Scott.
And he wears those headphones because he can't. He don't like some kind of noise cancellation thing. As far as you abuse me.
I did.
You abuse it. And he always talks about himself in the third person. You abuse Andy.
Oh, yeah, he's trying all that stuff. Sounds like a Maxwell Klinger thing. Kathy says she's got to go to school pickup. See you all later. Thank you, Kathy. Go ahead and taking care of family as always. I did. Oh, thank you, AA. Oh, he knows who he's making drink tomorrow. Or that's right, on Thursday. I did, buddy. Let me go over here real quick.
Is that a possum?
Yeah.
Where at? Oh, yeah. Wait a minute. Yeah, he does. That's right. He does. He's had that before. Let me see. My super chat area won't scroll properly. He says, hey, I know this guy. Let's drink. Thanks, AA. Well, I don't have a drink. How about this, buddy? I'm going to drink some water to you. Thank you. My apologies. AA is always in the chats on Replayables, cutting it up and having a great time and making us drink, smoke, laugh, and joke. Thank you for the $2 here on my show, BF Live The Vibe. Let's drink. So I'll drink a little water to you, and how about a little smoke to you here? Hey, thank you, buddy. Let me hit you with a sound effect. I appreciate that, my friend. Sometimes we're having so much fun, the show does get away from me, but I never want to overlook anyone's generosity. Like we did Juggalette Jen. Did I not do her? I did that earlier, I think. I think we acknowledged everybody. We got, you know what time it is, puff, puff, pass. They weren't even letting me finish the chat family check-in, Bobby, Nick. They were having me smoking into the chat family check-in.
All right.
AA says, yes, I am the possum. Cuckoo-cuckoo is what he says. Let me see. All right. Well, we're in Scott's hole currently. Why don't we do this? How about what we do? I'll play the track one more time. We'll smoke, and then we'll crawl our way out of Scott's hole and get on to the sexy segments and other fun. But currently, grab your bowl, grab what you got, because we're down in Scott's hole. Sing it, Andrew. Andrew's not talking over it. He's singing.
The truth
do the whole thing.
Should the truth
do the whole thing.
God.
Through the whole thing, Andrew does a other show. Just
from the NFL.
And he doesn't stop. All right, well, there you go, guys. That was our little fun trip in Scott's Hole. But what do you say we can crawl our way out of Scott's Hole and make our way to some other fun stuff? Let me run my element one more time. That was fun. That's how we do in the midday. That was a little visit into Scott's Hole. Fun with friends in the afternoon. Look at this great panel of bros I have. Look at this chat family, and we're all here on a Tuesday, making the most of it, having fun. Andrew G, says our friend Matt. You know, we've tried to teach Andrew to be professional. So how do you stop him from talking over my stuff? I don't know. What do you do? Let's see. Terry Nick got hard, says our friend Terry Nick. What's Terry Nick, Bobby? Terry Nick?
I have no idea.
That's a new one. Well, I know Brutal Pain stepped into the vibe during that one. Mandy Div says, grinding up some apple slab. Well, she's celebrating National Apple Day in her own way. It sounds like from the National Day calendar. I guess that kind of counts. Hey, Brutal Pain checks in and says, Tikal, or Tikal to everybody. How you doing, our friend Brutal Pain from the Perry Caravella universe? And he hangs out with us on the weekends and the weeknights when we do 100 Proof Podcasting, when we do replayables. What is this next one I wanted to show you guys? I got another video. And then we got to get to our sexy segments because we got about a half hour, at least in our regular show, in our regular 3 hours of BF Live The Vibe. Let me show you this next thing I was going to show you. Let's do some of these. I know we're getting close to Halloween, and everybody's coming up with different costumes and ideas for their dogs. Now, I'm not usually a big opponent of decorating dogs, but maybe if this washes out, maybe you guys could decorate your dogs like this.
Let me tell you. You my little boo thing. So
look at that. Look at this.
You do say, girl, I know.
What do you think, guys? Putting stripes on them? Look at this shit. Tigger? Oh, Blue's Clues. Hey guys, you ever paint your dogs up for Halloween? Little stripes on it. I guess I don't know. The only way this would be a problem, guys, is if you ended up in a weird situation where you have a particular predator in your kind of natural area or something like that, and then this animal gets mistaken for its prey or something. That might be a problem. It ain't he's being cheesy. Oh, looks like it's getting eaten by a fish.
Shit balls.
Oh, I thought it was Blue's Clues. It might have been Sully. I went Blue's Clues right away. But the zebra. A Bengal tiger. Oh, fucking elf. Look at this shit. That was a pretty fun video. I think they have more washable dyes and the stuff that's a little more friendly. So as long as it don't damage. Let me see. I don't know. I could run that again. I thought it was.
What is your favorite podcast on YouTube?
What the fuck? Hey guys, you ever watch BF Live The Vibe? I don't. I just do my show while I'm sitting here. There you go. All right. Well, let's keep having fun. I know what'll get Andrew's attention. Andrew likes sexy segments. So Andrew, man, he's sometimes he likes the lady segments. I say a little more than the ladies do, if that's possible. But I know the ladies are in the chat. I know Andrew's excited about it because we've done it before. So why don't I run their element? Let's start getting sexy. And we are proper gentlemen here. We let the ladies go first. So it is their turn for their Tuesday juicy man meet.
Hey, get it from the rock, ladies, feel the heat. Juicy man meat. BF loves it the most, that's no lie. We hit a party time to amplify. Juicy man meat.
is your segment, ladies. I love my ladies. You see how many of them we have in the chat, how active and how fun they are. So I give them their special segment. Now, if you want to submit things for this sexy segment or the guy segment bricked up that's about to come up, you can do it just like Space Nerd fills my box. I mean, I'm not going to make another box joke like Chris Popke did the other day. That was a great one. But you can fill my box with content for either of these segments at bflive420@gmail.com, just like Space Nerd and a couple of other you ladies did, because I'm highly heterosexual. I don't go out there looking for this stuff. I simply provide it for my ladies in their segment, for them and the gay guys or whoever likes it. Here comes your first piece of juicy man meat for Tuesday.
Pamela Pupkin, and you're about to do Pamela Pupkin's Halloween workout.
Oh, they're gonna do it.
Woo!
They're gonna do
Alan.
guys are gonna do
All right,
Pamela
come on.
Pumpkin.
Shake off the Skittles, shake off the Reese's, shake off those candy corns. Now ride the witch's broom. Ride the witch's broom. Ride the witch's
I
broom.
played Pamela Pumpkin yesterday.
Ride the witch's broom. Squash Satan, kick him in the crotch. Squash Satan, kick him in the crotch. Squash Satan, kick him in the crotch. Kick that Satan in the crotch. Zombies to the left. Zombies to the right. Zombies to the left. Zombies to the right. Break it down. I'm a scarecrow doing the robot. Break it down. I'm a scarecrow doing the robot.
There you go. Now, ladies, if you didn't like that particular one, don't worry. I got more, number one. And number two, you could submit them to me because I didn't go out. That was submitted to me for your first piece of juicy man meat. Geishas, our favorite ape, checks in and says, I believe the real Andrew perished in anal gone wrong. That is an android that is going haywire. Well, then it's been ever since I've been podcasting with him, then that very event happened there. Geishas checks in with a theory about Andrew's ways of podcasting. Andrew, there's Andrew half-face right there.
I
Let's
have
see.
no choice.
I have no choice. Hoya Brutal Pain from our friend Dream Man. I'm ready, says Space Nerd, and there was your first piece of content. Space Nerd gives it 10 out of 10, 5 stars. She's enjoying her segment. We should have Perry do this tomorrow night with Bob. That would be that would be awesome because and do that whole
Shut the fuck up.
That whole review that they did of the Empire Strips Back and how he only acknowledged the women, but there were guys there stripping that Tom kind of pointed out that Perry noticed and enjoyed too.
Shut the fuck up.
Bro, you enjoy Luke Skywalker's allowed, says our friend Space Nerd. Well, let's see if you think the second piece of content is allowed because she probably submitted it and you can too at bflive420@gmail.com. It's for the nerd. It's for Rini. It's for Tiffany Washington, all the ladies joining us today, and the gay guys. Your next piece of Juicy Man Meat.
Styling no. Listen, but got pictures with me smiling no.
Uh-oh.
All the things you need, you still want problems,
gonna
though.
see you,
All the things I know, I still been silent though.
Do you need something repaired, Space
Styling
Nerd?
no. Listen, but got pictures with me smiling no.
Do you need them to bring
All
some
the
heavy
things you need,
equipment?
you still want problems though. All the things I know, I still been silent though.
Miss Old Drake, says our friend Dream Man checking in. I remember when Drake. Shut up. I remember when I got the home interrupt and Andrew interrupted me. It's like 2 for 1. That's like 2 things working against you in one screen. Same Dream Man. They miss Old Drake. Well, let's see if I got another piece for you. I know I do of Juicy Man Meat as they ponder Old Drake. Oh, guys. Well, don't blame me because Space Nerd submitted this. bflive420@gmail.com. Don't shoot the messenger. It's that guy. It's that guy. Blame the nerd and blame Andrew because he likes it. Hold up. Andrew, you want to do it? Oh, wait a minute. Not Bobby Nick. No. No, you don't get a turn this time. No, you don't get a turn. Oh, wait. Hang on, Andrew. He's nutting over there. Go ahead, Andrew.
That's good. Hello, beautiful. Have a great fucking day. And I hope your fortunes are good for you today.
All right. Fade off a little bit at the end there. Kind of. There we go. All right, Andrew. I think he's still better than this guy. I'd still rather watch Andrew any day than over this guy.
Come on.
I'm producing the show, Scott. I'm not even looking. This was a good one. You're welcome, Tiff. Thank you, Andrew. I'm producing the show, Scott. I'm not even much.
Good morning, beautiful.
All right, but now I ran out of stuff to produce.
Have a fun day.
These pants are great. Oh, there you go, guys. There you go. That's enough of that. That's enough of that. Your second piece of juicy man meat that's just for the ladies and the gay guys or whatever happens. Yes.
No, I'm fine. I just had to clear my throat.
Well, you know, and I'm noticing that Andrew has no comments over this segment there, Scott. You notice, huh? Kind of watches intently, doesn't really talk over me or it. I think he's engrossed in it. Well, he has made some comments about this segment before, about their guys being hot. Oh, where's Reenie at? Because I think I have Reenie's favorite, and it was probably submitted by the Space Nerd. I think I got guys and dogs. Let's see, for your next piece of Juicy Man. BF, Miguel's gonna sue you. BF. I thought it was firemen and puppies. I'll try to. I see if I get that for you, Reenie. I know Reenie likes that. Ooh. There's no way the other guy eats Reese's. Yeah, but I think the women eat his Reese's, if you know what I mean. All right, that's quite enough of that, guys and dogs. BF, by the way, that's copyright BF. That's right, Miguel's gonna sue you and Drake. They're gonna knock on your door. Well, I hope they don't do it before I get the chance to show one last piece of juicy man meat. And if you guys like it or don't like what I'm doing, you control this segment and a lot of these segments on BF Live The Vibe. Submit stuff to me at bflive420@gmail.com like Space Nerd did. She is responsible for this last piece of, more than likely, of juicy man meat. Here you go, ladies and guys. BF. BF. Amy Winehouse is going to come back from the dead and sue you. BF. Copyright. Yes, please. Thank you. That's Space Nerd. All right, nerd. I play that for the nerd, and I play that for all the ladies and guys, whoever enjoys something like that in the afternoon. A little fun for everybody here. Thank you, ladies, for being part of my BF Live The Vibe family. They hired their own film crew to do that. Gay? Said our friend Electric Head Gino. Well, I can't figure that anyway. Oh, at least they have clothes on, says Space Nerd. So she even finds them sexy with the clothes on. Tiffany Washington gives her rating of an 8 out of 10, 5-star. That's kind of like her Perry rating she gives. And that's the last piece of content. She says thank you, and she uses her membership Juicy Man Meat emojis, indicating to me how much she enjoyed that segment. I hope you did too. And wait around for the next time we bring you your Juicy Man Meat. Let's get on with the show.
Hey, yeah, it's time to rock, ladies, feel the heat. Juicy man meat. BF loves it the most, that's no lie. We hit a party time and everybody. Juicy man meat. Juicy man meat. Girls, gay or straight, yes it's true. Get the party started, it's just for you.
I think I just put the O in episode 404 for some of the ladies. 404. That's what we're doing today. BF Live The Vibe stream show in the middle of the day. 404. It is Tuesday, October 21st. It's a no filter day, guys. So I'm going to let you guys know that when we do the end of the show plugs, Andrew will let you know where the fun is going after today's fun we're having right here in the middle of the day. Oh, you guys going to join me for no filter tonight? All right. Well, let's. I want to watch a little public service advertisement from back in the day. I like the old public service PSAs from back in the 50s. So this is about our friend Nick. Let's see what Nick learned or didn't learn from his story of peril in this little PSA from back in the 1950s, and then we'll get on to another fun segment on the Vibe.
These boys. Let's go out to the edge of the cliff. His friends know better.
Oh.
But Nick
half
feels
a
like
homo.
exploring.
I'm going.
He doesn't stop to think that the fence was put up for a reason.
Uh-oh, was it?
No, Nick doesn't stop to think until it's too late.
Oh, no. Nick.
The boy learned what fences were for the hard way. Now, how could anything possibly happen to these boys? Let's go out to the edge of the cliff. His friends know better. But Nick feels like exploring. He doesn't stop to think that the fence was put up for a reason.
He was called Nick the Dick for a reason.
Nick doesn't stop to think until it's too late.
Those special effects aren't very special, Bobby Nick.
The boy learned what fences were for the hard way.
He felt like when you fall in a dream.
Now, how could anything possibly happen to these boys?
All right, guys. A little fun PSA from back in the day. The fences are put up for a reason. Electric Head Gino is laughing at that, so that was a good purpose for that one. Bobby Nick never listen. Tell our friends who joins. Shammy checks in with the smiles and the positive vibes in the middle of the day. Shammy steps in. Dare I say, you can probably catch Shammy a lot of the times, or on Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays, or hanging out with these guys on No Filter, right? You stop by every now and then.
Yep, she does.
To the No Filter crew. So welcome, Shammy, to the day side of things. I'm gonna do one more. I'm gonna do another segment here. I think I can fit in another segment if Andrew allows that to happen. And why don't we do? I got a collection of things. Let me find my little banner for it, and I will tell you what I'm gonna play for you next. There'll be a little mystery until I get to it. I'm having fun today, man. This has been a fun Tuesday. Seeing some old friends, and hopefully for making some new ones. I want to do. Where is it? I gotta type a new one. Come on. I know I have it. I blame weed. I always blame weed. Let me do. Son of a bitch. I'll make one right now.
Andrew, say something.
I know, man. He only talks when I'm doing it.
I'm trying not to disturb the.
Oh.
This is very definitely a Tom and Perry vibe. Like Tom and Perry only talk together. If your friend. I wrote Andrew. If you're a friend of the Perry Caravella show, you'll know that the exact thing goes on, Scott. Right?
Yeah, it does.
He only. All right. Well, let me do this. I probably have another one for it, but let me do some Arnold Sings the Hits I got for you. I have a collection of Arnold Schwarzenegger. You know, he was famous actor. He was governor of California for a minute. And now he talks. Thank you, Andrew. Right on time, buddy. All right. Well, there you go. This is just like Perry Caravella Live. I'm telling you. All right. Well, let's see. I'm going to do some. Whoa. Yes, let's do it. Arnold Sings the Hits is the segment I'm going to present to you right now. But like I said, he was famous for being an actor in all the Terminator movies and Total Recall. He was governor for California for a minute. But did you know that Arnold sings the hits? He certainly does, at least on the vibe.
Convict guy. I've had a little bit too much. All of the people start to rush by. How does he twist the dance? Can't find a drink, oh man. Where I'm a kiss, I lost my phone. What's going on the floor? I love this record, baby, but I can't see straight anymore. Creep. Ain't cool, what's the name of this club? I can't remember, but it's alright, just dance, gonna be okay. Just dance with that record, babe. Just dance, gonna be okay. Just dance, just dance.
Just dance with Arnold, because Arnold, I bet you didn't know that Arnold sings the hits. On here on BF Live, the vibe. That was a jam right there. Arnold sings the hits, but that's not all he's got for you. You know, he does Lady Gaga, but Arnold is a contemporary, man. He can go all over the place. Listen to me now and believe me later. We're going to pump you up. Arnold sings the Bee Gees next right here on Arnold Sings the Hits.
I know your eyes in the morning sun.
How about this? It's more soothing, nerd.
You touch me in the pouring rain.
And the moment that you wander far from me, I wanna feel you in my arms again. And you come to me on a summer breeze, keep me warm in your love, then you softly leave. And it's me you'll need to show.
Everybody now.
How deep is your love? How deep is your love? How deep is your love? I really need to learn, 'cause we're living in a world of fools, breaking us down, when they all should let us be. We belong to you and me.
Yeah, second verse, same as the first. Wow, says Manny Diff. I bet Bobby Nick don't play nothing like that on In the Lounge, does he? He plays a lot of fun stuff.
Heard that before.
Quite like Arnold Sings the Hits. I think I might have two more for you right here on Arnold Sings the Hits, a little segment I'd like to bring you on BF Live The Vibe, winding down this fun Tuesday with my bros, and these guys are going to let you know where the party is heading after this show party today. What would you say about a little Arnold Capella right here on Arnold Sings the Hits?
Tell me why I ain't nothing but a heartache. Tell me why I ain't nothing but a mistake. Tell me why I never wanna hear you sigh. I want it that way. Yes.
Arnold Capella. The third selection I bring to you on Arnold Sings the Hits. I got another one for you. You didn't know that Arnold was so prolific at singing, did you? All right. Well, you know, Arnold would do almost anything for all of you. Dare I say, he would even go 1,000 miles for us. Arnold Sings the Hits on BF Live The Vibe.
Making my way downtown, walking fast, faces past and I'm homebound. Staring blankly ahead, just making the way
The Predator in the background.
And I need you, and I miss you, and now I wonder if I could fall into the sky. Do you think time would pass me by? 'Cause you know I'd walk 1,000 miles if I could just see you.
Good night. Arnold Sings the Hits. The segment we just completed on BF Live The Vibe. I like the ones with the Predator in the background stuff, Bobby Nick. The Predator. I find myself doing the harmonies. Good grief, Charlie Brown, says Mandy Diff. Well, that was just a little kind of interlude to do in between segments here. I had to have a little palate cleanser because I think we did Juicy Man Meat. I was kind of trying to get it out of my mind, but I know what it is time to go for. I'm about to put in my mind and all of your mind. It's time for the guys to get bricked up.
Keep cooking in the kitchen, making it right. Working with some wood, keep me up all night. Charging through the day like the queen on the throne. Everything she does got me feeling grown. Bricked up, got the vibe. Thinking up the world, I'm watching her thrive. She out the pushing and reaching that will. But I'm in full of view, I'm staying right here. Bricked up, get bricked up. Bricked up, brick me up.
He did it for the ladies, so it's only fair that we do it for at least the heterosexual guys. He's making noise before I put him on camera. He's ready to get bricked up. Andrew is having it. He's doing it. Winding down this fun episode, BF Live The Vibe 404, showing you our O-face here on BF Live on a Tuesday. And that's what we're about to show you more of this fun content here. It's the guys' turn. Oh, another dead link. I got to get to these segments faster, folks, or you guys and gals can help me out. I'm highly heterosexual. I have a lot of fun stuff come up on my feed, but if you want to submit stuff to me for either of these, bflive420@gmail.com as I check my next link and hope that it's alive. Oh my God, a dude one actually ended up in that file. I can't believe I bricked up. No, that should not be a thing. Let's go on down here. Oh my goodness. All right, our next piece. Here it comes, guys. This is our first piece of content in our segment, and then we're going to tell you where the fun is heading on this afternoon and later on tonight, having fun on a Tuesday, getting bricked up with the guys. You see what's going on right there, fellas? She ain't got no legs.
Whoa.
Fuck that broke nigga. He fucking that broke bitch. Go on, get your lick. Pop that pussy on this dick. You in your feelings crying. Cause you don't want to share nobody. Welcome to Houston.
No way.
Everybody fucking everybody. Fuck.
Oh, shit. I want to show that one twice.
That other lady looked like a giant.
Well, I don't know. I think her ass cheek seems to jiggle just the same. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's what I noticed. Josh in Tennessee says, that's a huge distraction when I'm taking down trees, but I'm not complaining. Josh.
Tennessee.
Pecans bricked up. Articulate John says, cocainum. Good grief. We left off with good grief of Mandy Diff, and we're going to give you another piece of content. Electric Head Gino wants his vote counted. He simply says, would. Roll that beautiful bean footage. That box of calluses is like a heel. Oh my God. The guys are figuring it out and getting too descriptive here, guys. Well, I don't want to leave you with that one. I got to put something else in all of our minds. Let's give you our second piece of content for our fun segment, Juicy Man Meat. Oh my goodness. And this certainly qualifies. Let's go, guys. This is a better one. This is bricked up for the guys. Here we go.
Looked in my face and he said he wanna know how I taste. I taste just like candy.
Damn.
So dance with me. I taste just like candy. Threw his hand on my waist, looked in my face and he said he wanna know how I taste.
Yes.
I taste just like candy. So dance with me. I taste just like candy. Threw his hand on my waist. looked in my
Prostitute. Check with the judges. Judges, prostitute? Yes or no? Judges, prostitute. Judges confirm that it is, in fact, a prostitute. Goddamn, says Scuff with Shane, who steps into the vibe. After he says, damn. How you doing there, buddy? Dream Man. There you go. Dream Man's checking in. And I'm going to bring you another piece of content. Let's say what it... Yes, Andrew.
Underwear or no?
Answer the phone, Andrew. Let me see. This one. Ooh, I got another good one for us, guys. Like I said, if I'm not fast enough and if I don't have good enough ones, guys, you can always help me with this segment at bflive420@gmail.com. Submit your bricked up content. Excuse me while I whip this out. Now, Scott, using your powers of observation, I know this dude in the back with the sunglasses. Watch it. Look, right here. Right there. That guy. Now, normally I've been distracted by other things on the screen, but I'm getting better at powers of observation. I'm being like Scott. I'm like, well, I noticed that. I'm like, dude, just like you pointed at that old dude in the water the other day, like checking her out from the back, Scott. There's. I know he's doing your move. He's going for the sunglasses, Scott, so he can see real good. See, he went for him. There you go. That's a third piece of content that's just for the guys. 30 of you in here. Awesome people. We're having a great fun day bringing you what fake those small? You think they're fake as small as they are? What is the trouble? Stop taking our fun away, Space Nerd. We choose to believe they're real, even if they are. And I'm going to choose to bring you one more piece. Now you can determine. I'll give you a fair vote on this, Space Nerd. Since you are of that persuasion and you have these parts, I think we already reviewed this girl, but this is going to be our last piece of bricked up content for the guys. Whoa. He says the other ones are small but fake. Now, I tend to default a pecan. Small, they'll get away with a lot, you know?
Yeah.
Like, if they're too small, like I would almost never think that they're fake. So I choose to believe, Space Nerd. The big ones I get, like these, I think we've determined. We've seen like a line or something. We featured this girl on this segment before. All right, let's see. Scuffle Shane said about the other one, those are real to me, damn it. Space Nerd says, those are more real than fake to me. They're magnificent, says Electric Head Gino. And isn't that really all that matters at the end of the day? I do AI. That's right. AI or AI don't give a shit. Well, how about that, guys? Did we not just have fun? Let me run my little element. Let's come back and do plugs. That was our turn. The guys just did it. At least I hope you did. That was your chance to get bricked up.
Keep cooking in the kitchen, making it right. Working with some wood, keep me up all night. Charging through the day like a queen on the throne. Everything she does got me feeling grown. Bricked up, got the vibe. Thinking up the world, I'm watching her thrive. See after pushing and reaching that clear. But I'm in full view, I'm staying right here. Bricked up, get bricked up. Bricked up, bring me up.
And at 2:58, where I'm coming to you from on the East Coast of the United States, I am spent, folks. We just dished out 3 hours of hopefully it was fun content for you. There's been at least 30 of you in here, most of the time in the high 20s or 30s. Thank you. That is a lot for my humble show. Please let everybody know that we have fun right here on BF Live The Vibe, and let them know that we are a little different here and we do it in the middle of the day, that you don't have to wait to the end of the day and the night shows to have fun. We do a great show with fun, news, and friends, and dare I say we just did it right here. Thank you for being here on The Vibe. Now, we did it?
We did it. And we...
Almost, Andrew.
Come on, Andrew.
All right, well, how about this, Andrew? I'm going to give Andrew a chance to say his individual last thoughts, as well as Pecan and the like, and we're going to tell you where the fun and this party is heading right after today's show. Hey, I'm going to start with, I guess, Andrew the Giant. Let me start with you real quick, because they might have to nab you out of the room. Andrew, give your last words and plugs or anything. Did he got arrested and all that stuff? Andrew, tell him what you want to tell him.
We did it, and we did the pussy, too.
Oh, Jesus.
What the hell?
We certainly did, Andrew, but now that you got those astute thoughts out of the way, I'm going to remind you that it's Tuesday night and it's a no-filter night. Tell your friends, than that fun little stuff, tell everybody where you're going to be later, buddy.
No filter, Andrew and friends, everybody. Please subscribe and give a like or subscribe.
Just imagine that I'm talking, Andrew, and keep going.
Or whatever. And also subscribe to Melissa. Also
Good Allman Brothers song. Oh,
a few of my friends.
What I'll try to shorten up for my friend Andrew the Giant is he's saying, please help keep him up near 40,500 subscribers on his other channel, Andrew the Giant 96, and check him out tonight with Bobby Nick, Scott Fitzpatrick, you never know if it's going to be Pecan or Jen or what mix it's going to be. That's why you always have to tune in on Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays at 7 p.m. East for No Filter with Andrew and Friends. Thank you, Andrew. Andrew the Giant, thank you. There goes your plugs, my friend. Now let me take this. I got too many plug things. I got too many things going backstage. Now I'm going to turn it over to my bro Pecan. Now Pecan, I'll just let you give your last words about what you're going to be up to as far as your matches and when they might see you again on the morning high. And my apologies for whatever you got caught up in on that, buddy. Tell everybody where they can find you, Pecan.
Yeah, if you want to see any of my previous wrestling videos or my morning high show, check them out on the Pecan 420. It'll probably be a while before I do any shows or matches, but have your notifications ready, and I'll make sure that I'll give everybody updates when I do more videos and my show.
Very good, and that's Pecan 420, and that link has been running throughout the entirety of this show's chat today. Go check out those fun wrestling matches that have all the different people from our community. Even Andrew wrestles Quadfather. There's a cripple match over there, cripple fight, and all over there. There's Terry Nee. When he was in the game, he's also in the video game, and that's his character. And he kind of used that in conjunction with promoting Pecan. Pecan 420 is where you can have fun with all these fun wrestling matches. Thanks, Pecan. Yep. Thanks for always joining me, your enthusiasm, and your gifted memberships. Literally adding a new stranger, family member to the family every day is my boy, Pecan. Now, Scott Fitzpatrick, I'm going to turn it over to you, buddy, because we know Bobby Nick's got to go last because he's got the big list. But, honey, final thoughts or kind of plugs for you, Scott Fitzpatrick?
Just what like Andrew was saying at 6 o'clock Eastern time, no filter. You can get cool shirts.
7 Eastern. 7 Eastern.
7 Eastern time. You can.
Let me give you a one shot on that, Scott, so people know.
You can get cool shirts and shit like that.
Cool personalized shirt, the Superior. Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday show, as Scott has always stated long ago before anything was popping off, the no filter. Go ahead, Scott. I don't mean to interrupt you, buddy. No filter.
Oh, no, that's okay. And then what on Bobby Nick's channel, the Lunatic Lounge, or all the shows he does, just Bobby Nick's channel in general, at Bobby Nick 1978, and yes, and then for I go in the hole so you don't have to for all your locale bullshit needs. You go to Angry Iguana at Angry Iguana 112.
There you go. You see it all right there. And some of his older stuff exists on Prop Master 69. Always enjoyed. That was a lot of fun today. Dare I say, man, this whole show has been fun. What a Tuesday. You never know what the day is going to be until you wake up and have it. And another guy that's always having it and always doing it is the last guy I'm going to present to you here for plugs. Now, do you have something to write with? Do you have something to write on? Do you like to watch shows? Are you not done having fun? Do you want to see where the fun's going? Bobby Nick's going to tell you right now after this show. Bob Nick, where's everybody going? Where are you going to be tonight?
Well, like everybody else saying, no filter with Andrew and friends tonight at 7 p.m. Eastern. Check us out then. And then after that, I'll probably do a late night with Bobby Nick tonight at 30 p.m. Eastern. Shut up, Andrew. I'm doing my plug.
Ooh, I took the wrong one out.
Or regular live.
All right, we'll get it back on track.
At Bobby Nick 1978.
Yes.
At Bobby Nick 1978.
So
Got a
you
lot
go.
of shows going on there. So
Lots of shows. Dare I say, and that's what I always say, if you didn't feel like listening or paying attention to any of that, you can catch some links for Pete Hunt 420, for Bobby Nick, for Andrew, and all that stuff. So that's a little less thinking right there. Or just suffice to say that it's Tuesday night, and anytime you turn your phone or device on, you will see Bobby Nick and the whole chat family, Scott, Pete Hunt, everybody. Even this guy, Andrew, who likes to talk over everything. Let me remove that, and let's say our final goodbyes. As far as me, it's Tuesday night, so this is that kind of in-between night. I'm just going to jump off of here and start prepping. Time to take this off screen. There we go. Remove. And start prepping for tomorrow's show, because this is what I do. This has been BF Live, the Vibe Stream Show 404. We showed you our O face in many ways today, folks. Thank you for all the generous gifted memberships and the super chats and your participation and just your positive vibes in this show. Please be here tomorrow and every day, Monday through Friday from 12 to 3. For Andrew the Giant, for Scott Fitzpatrick, for Bobby Nick, the Great White North, and for my friend Pecan 420, I am BF saying peace and love. And we don't really say bye. We just say bye for now because, like all the shows we told you about, we know we're going to see you sometime real soon. So we just say bye for now, and we'll see you the next time we see you. Right here on BF Live the Vibe. Have a great Tuesday, y'all. We're checking out. Have a great one. Peace and love.
I am going to wash myself with holy water to get rid of all the stupidity I saw today.
Jackie Mason. Fucking Bobby's fucking funny. Bobby Grant. I gotta give it to you.
Line of the day, Bobby.
Super creative, super original. There's a show called The Vibe.
Chat family.